Oh, kick me out again. Put me back in, coach. There we go. Let's make sure YouTube's up and running, everyone. I think we're good, but I want to make sure. There we go. That's an ad. That's not what I want to see. YouTube appears to be up and running, so give me a sec and I will jump on Twitch as well. Make sure that Twitch is up and running. I'll put in... Oop, didn't even do that. Nope. Slack, can you get out of here? I don't need you. Slack, go away. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't need you right now. I ain't working. I mean, I'm working, but different kind of working. Let's make sure Nightbot's here. Nightbot, are you here on YouTube? Is also another question that I've got. Okay. Twitch also appears to be running just fine. That's perfect. One thing that might be a little weird that you are probably going to notice is that we are not in the Dungeons and Dragons category tonight. We're in just chatting because we are going to be looking at more than just Dungeons and Dragons. I have my thing on the screen, but I'm basically just a placeholder for tonight. Really, it will be DM Shin and Clubs running the show. It looks like DM Shin is going to come in first, and then Clubs. And that's fine by me. Oh, I got you, Awaz. I got you. I got you. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. That makes sense. Awaz and I are talking about art programs. Not like in college. We mean literal art programs on the computer. I'm so tired, y'all. Just like so tired. But it's fine. Number one, we're in just chatting and not Dungeons and Dragons category because not everything will be Dungeons and Dragons related tonight. But also, if you're on YouTube, there's no links in the description because I don't even know what we're gonna look at tonight. 100% agree. I was trying to explain to my boss how the team that builds our videos, they have a like whatever they're using to build them. I was like, I don't know what tool you're using to separate things so that you can move them around, but like you gotta fix your magic lasso tool. Like your magic lasso needs a lot of work. And I know my boss was like, what the hell is he talking about? I was like, come on, we all know what the magic lasso is for. Come on. Come on. Bloop, bloop. Nightbot has caught up. Knows that we're streaming now, which is cool. Now, DM Shin says he will be here in 10 minutes, so maybe we won't even need to go through what I've got for show and tell because realistically, I'm just a placeholder. The real stars of the show tonight are going to be DM Shin and Clubs. See? Everyone should know what Magic Lasso is. It's been everywhere, man. Who doesn't want to feel like Wonder Woman? Okay? Either Wonder Woman. Because I think technically... I actually think Absolute Wonder Woman's lasso also works like the penance stare for Ghost Rider, which is weird, but I mean, okay. Not really going to be mad about it. But what I will do now, technically as part of my little show and tell thing before anyone else comes here, if any of you, I'm going to pop this up on the screen now. It's Geek Tank Games logo. Boom. It's going to go slide across the screen while I talk about this. Okay, hear me out. We at Geek Tank Games, because technically I'm also an employee of Geek Tank Games, we have bases for our minis because they are 2D. They're flat. You need something to stand them up in. We have plastic bases, and we would love it if any of you went and bought plastic bases, okay? Like, we would absolutely love it if you went and bought our plastic bases. However, I will tell you that if you have sticky foam on hand, you can also make bases in a pinch. They might not be absolutely perfect, but all you need is a little bit of sticky foam. You could use an X-Acto, but really any kind of like knife with that has a very thin blade will work. Like probably your food knife isn't going to be a good option for this. Maybe like a steak knife. But let me just come over here and grab. I know I haven't turned on the camera yet because I'm sure it's going to fight with me, but I just want a piece of sticky foam so I can show you how this works. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do 2 pieces of sticky foam just to illustrate my point a little easier. So let me grab that. I'm holding up a bunch of books because they were on top of my sticky foam. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's fine too. I just think it's easier with sticky foam because I like to do 2 layers. You could just do 1 layer. But all you need is, let me switch to the camera. Bloop. Hey everybody. All you need is some sticky foam. It's pretty inexpensive. You can get it pretty much anywhere. Oh, it's gonna, haha, I forgot to turn off AI. Whatever, it's gonna follow my arms. I apologize. It's gonna move around. Hey, sticky foam. You can get it in any color you want. I have like a bajillion in that pot. Nope, where is it? This is in reverse. In that pile, that's all sticky foam. Like, I got so much of it on eBay because somebody was like, I don't want any of this sticky foam anymore. And I was like, I'll take it. So I have tons and tons of sticky foam. I recommend grabbing 2 different sheets. I like to do 2 different colors. You don't necessarily have to do that. But all you need is some sticky foam or any kind of foam that you've got. I like to do 2 layers of sticky foam because I want the bottom one to be the straight base. And then I want to be able to put our mini on the top layer so that there's no chance of me punching through and like cutting up my table or whatever I'm working on. And also it gives the mini itself a nice good place to stand. Figuratively and literally, actually. Easiest way, you take your 2 layers and then you can go get these kind of hole punches at craft stores or anything. There's a 1-inch punch and this is a 2-inch punch. So if you're playing general TTRPG rules where your hexes or your squares are 1 inch, boom, you have your bases right here. You just stick your foam inside, you punch out that circle, then you take your foam on the other side, you punch out a circle. I like to do 2 colors. You could do them all the same color, it doesn't matter. And then all you're going to do is, I'm realizing the one thing I did not grab is one of our Geek Tank Games minis. That's a mistake on my part. But basically, all you need to do is after you've punched out your 2 circles, whichever circle you want to be on the top, realistically what you're going to do is you're going to take the adhesive off the backs, stick them together so that it's back to back, and then you'll have a 2-layer base. So You're just going to go... I will. I'm just going to show you how easy it is. You literally... Okay, you want to take the back cover off so that you can catch the thing. I'm just going to grab a medium one because it's easier for me right now rather than a large. This is just a 1-inch base. And you put your little sticky foam in there. And you punch. You want gravity to be on your side. I'm doing it for the camera this way, though. Why do you keep zooming out, you weird machine? So now I have just a little hole in my sticky foam. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Grab that. Now I have a green. It's because this is green. My bad. Both of my hole punches, for some reason, are like pastel Easter colored. I don't know why. Sorry, they're circle punches. They're not hole punches. That's a totally different thing. So you take your adhesive foam, your sticky foam, take the backs off where the sticky meets the sticky. I stuck it to my hand like an idiot. This is much harder to do when you're not at a table. And you just want to match your sides up. Boop. Until it's dual layered. Yeah, basically. Now you have your dual layer base. Listen, not everyone is weird like me and color codes everything. Normally my bases are all color coded, or there's some reason why I'm choosing the colors that I'm choosing. I just grabbed a yellow and a white because I figured they would be easy to see. But now I'm realizing the yellow is actually kind of hard to see because of the way my light setup is. That's my bad. Now, I will be right back because I need to grab a Exacto. Is that going to get me demonetized? And you know what? Whatever. Hold on one sec. In the meantime, Steve will protect me. So let me just switch on back over here. Call on Steve. Steve, buddy, I need you. We'll be right back. I see what you're saying, Awaz. I see it. Hello, Steve. Whew. Steve has protected us while we were away. Thank you, Steve. Let's switch our cameras back. So I need this one. In honor of you, Awaz, I went and grabbed a Goo Crew Mini. Hey. Basically, all you're going to do is take your knife of some kind. Hello! I cut my nails, and now I have no grip strength. I almost said drip strength, and I was like, that is not quite the same. Give me my knife. Give me the knife.
Have the knife.
I want to be dangerous.
All right, Darkwing Duck.
I wish I was joking with all of you. Where is the pencil? I will use the pencil as my leverage to get my knife out of this box. So this is a very nice little... Oh my god, it broke my pencil. Okay, interesting. How hard did I wedge this bitch in there? Damn. That's crazy. That's hella crazy. There we go. The knife is released. And so some of our minis have like a slightly larger or smaller lip at the bottom. This is where they would go into their bases normally. You can totally just do it by, you can eyeball it. You can do it by measurement. You can draw where that line is. What I'm going to do, unfortunately, with this camera, I can't really tell it to come down like I could on the other camera. Apologies for that. But I'm essentially just going to cut a line exactly where this base is. And that's pretty much done. I'm currently, DM Shin, teaching people how to make their own bases for our minis in case they need them.
Ooh. Well, you know, the only reason they would ever see these minis, also, okay, wise. The only reason you would ever think about these minis is because naturally you went to where else to get these minis? Okay.
GeekTankGames.com. Please
Tankgames.com.
do be aware, there is a discount code in on the channel right here, right now, and you can grab it yourself. But just like that, you've made your own base for our minis. In case, you know, we ever run out of minis, or you just happen to have a lot of sticky foam lying around, which some of us do, like me. It's a lot of sticky foam.
Well, you know, it's a good thing you got all those minis.
Yeah.
I just keep writing adventures, so eventually I'll have to use those for something.
Hell yeah! You can't really see it, but she can in fact stand up straight. I missed the middle of the of the bases, but that's fine. And because I have one layer of sticky foam on top of the other, I didn't punch through and cut my table. That is really realistically the only reason why I always do 2 layers, because there's a chance you're gonna cut through and hit whatever's on the bottom if you go to that second layer.
That's actually very true. It's painfully true, actually.
Dang, this goo got a fat bottom. That's a Jimbo bottom right there.
Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon.
Mm-hmm. You know it. And that was my little thing that just in case. So our mini bases, like if you go buy our bases, you get 8 tiny, small, medium bases in a box. You get 4 large and 2 huge. So sometimes you gotta use every mini in the set, and like you don't have enough. So if you have an odd number, you can fill them in this way. You can go buy more bases too. Like no one's gonna stop you. You can get 20% off like Awaz just did, because Awaz will soon be the proud owner of her own Goo Crew set. The weird thing is when you put your order in, like I can see when people make orders and someone else put an order in at the exact same time, and I was like, what are the chances? I was like, how are you in 2 places at once? Huh? Not for the same things, but...
Wait, no, you have one of the talismans from Jackie Chan Adventures.
I actually have all 12 of them because Mergs printed them and then he fixed... Is it the Dragon Talisman, the one that's broken? I think it's the Dragon Talisman. He actually went in and edited the file so that it has snap spots, so you can snap it in half and put it back together. I should show that shit off one day.
Merg, you do too much.
Mergs is fantastic. Eventually, we're going to be showing off his stuff because he has a laser cutter. I think that's what it's called. In his house. The tiger. Yeah. Because the dragon one makes you breathe fire. You're correct.
Tiger. Yes.
That's funny because I also got Merg's like a gold-leafed Jackie Chan Adventures poster at Comic-Con one year. But he's got like I think it's a laser cutter. I think that's the term.
Yes, you are right.
um,
The bounce.
in his house, and he is making terrain. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna send you everything that I would love to experiment with, and you can just put your minis all over it." And I'm like, "Hell yeah, you can!"
That is the hottest statement you will ever hear as a DM.
He's already made an airship with multiple floors, and he's cut the wood so that like you can just go and pop out one of the floors at a time to lay people on. And I'm like, bro, why are you still working your regular job?
Because
Just
unfortunately, people of his skill and caliber just don't get the love they deserve.
I know, it's so
Not yet.
sad. I need to
Not
fix
yet.
my pencil before this happens. But DM Shin, I should have also marked down time-wise when I was going to start this, but now it's going to be hard for me to mark down time-wise. Um, when I gave you my little how to make a base because I broke my pencil. uh,
The
anyway,
pencil is destroyed. The
the pencil
biscuits
is
aren't lit.
destroyed. The what is it? The thread of fate has been severed.
Oh my god. The wheel of fate is turning.
There we
Rebel
go.
one.
Love this. I love this. But yes, DM Shin, I'm going to turn it over to you. You tell me what we're going to be looking at and what we're going to be doing for
Well,
your stuff. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bring up
tonight is
Steve.
show. No, it's okay. Tonight is show and tell, and as mentioned before, I have been working on a brand new adventure. I think I sent you the image before, Okami, but I'll send it to you again. You don't search through 1,000 things.
Yes, please.
But I've been working on a brand new. Well, okay. Let's start this off with the proper segues. Um, it started as a rewriting of the idea of how pathing and titles worked in older D&D, and it may have evolved into, with conversation, a setting which has evolved into a bit of an adventure. It's mostly a setting right now, though, but the adventure is being written with the setting.
Hell
And
yes.
it is the Isle, I like to call it the Isle of Mystrin. Mystrin. One, because it is an isle surrounded by mist. And
Fair.
two, the mist is a part of the story. So we're gonna go with
Hmm.
use this image. So I liked it the most.
I don't know if any of you heard that. I was sharpening my pencil, but then my pencil sharpener flew out of my hand. And it was one of those things where like it just goes somewhere and you're just staring at air like, huh? This I can show off. Okay, I can't. No, can you come here? Thank you. Come here. Get over here. Ooh, I love this. Okay, the rest of you will see it in a second. Sorry it's taking me so long. It is fighting me because it's being silly. There we go. Wait, better idea. Boom. Yeah, 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 yeah. How did my pencil sharpener apparently shot across the entire room? Come back here. Give me that.
Give him the pencil sharpener. There we go. So this is the Isle of Mystrin. This is the last image I generated for the cover title, but this evokes the idea of the adventure that I've been working on. Essentially, Mystrin is an isle cut off from the rest of the world, surrounded by an ancient mist on all sides. And inside of Mystrin, the four kindred races, alongside other various beings, live in harmony on the island well after an event known as the Great Unification. Title pending. It's
Fair.
just it's a great unification right now. I have not come up with a cool word for it, but essentially, in writing this, I started to come up with ideas for various things. Originally, it was just the original four classes of D&D: the fighter, the thief, the magic user, and the cleric. I was going to come up with like subclasses, sort of, for them. I called them paths because I wanted them to be much more thematic and story related. Older D&D, as we all know, uses titles at level points to represent kind of where you are in the world, and I really wanted that to tie further into character growth. So the pathing system is kind of like a character's chosen destiny that you get at level 2, and it carries with you for brief stints at various points. The only big difference being it requires the player to seek out involvement with and exploration of these things. So tonight I'm going to show off the fighter path, and I'll give a little sneak preview of the thief.
Ooh.
And I will, but one of the things that came out of that was once I got out of that, I started to think about the dwarf, the elf, and the halfling. And so I thought of them as their own classes once again, because that is what they originally were. Before they were a race, they were a class. And I've been playing a lot of Dolmen Wood with clubs as well as Speedy. And I really enjoyed the idea of these classes built into the character. So while in Mystrin you can be a dwarf fighter, you could also each of the kindred, as I call them, has their own unique uh, classes that they can be. And the halfling has been the
Oh.
most fun because I'm going full Tolkien in my references, and I created two classes. The mechanics are worked out. I'm organizing everything into stuff right as we speak. I have it all handwritten, but I created the Traveler, which is a essentially based on the idea of both Bilbo and Frodo's travels and journeys, and it's the idea that halflings don't have real magic. They have, in my world, they have hearth magic, and hearth magic is the idea of a safe home and safe travel.
Aww.
And so their hearth magic is built into the Traveler, which are unique trinkets that they can learn how to build and invest their own feeling of home into these trinkets that have various magical effects like spells and saves, verses, and stuff like that. And originally their counterpart was going to be a scout because I really like the idea of Halfling being like a small little like nimble ranger type.
Mm, mm.
And then I I was on my phone playing an old Game Boy game that I used to play called The Legend of River King. It is an ancient RPG for the Game Boy. And I said, you know what'd be dope? I have an island. And at this point, the halflings in my world had become the river guardians and like the real river folk as well. They live amongst the rivers in Mystrin. I can share the map with you guys too, actually. But why not? This is the actual map of the world as worked on so far. Sec, actually.
Once
But
you
so
send that
because
over.
they're basically, but because they're basically just river folk, I was like, huh, I need more. I need more from these river folk. And so I created their other subclass or path, as it's called, is the angler. You're
Oh.
essentially you are a master of fishing, but they also use harpoons and nets in combat using special like tactics because they're essentially the halflings in this world learned how to fight on the seas and the rivers. So they learned how to use what they had available. Nets, harpoons, at being fisher people, they
Mm.
learned how to use that in combat. So that's kind of what I worked into their class. I thought it was a fun little.
Makes sense
But
too. And like anytime you can make nets and stuff you like useful, hell yeah.
oh, I love the net. It's also an awesome weapon that I feel like is long and always forgotten.
Yeah.
Like I feel like nobody thinks about the net.
Mm-mm.
We'll go with this version of the map because this is the first version that's coming up for me.
Ooh, wait. I was gonna say after this it's up here. You should also put them in tabletop schmabletop.
I will. Oh well, I'm gonna drop the document that I'll be sharing today. I'm gonna be dropping the link at the top though, uh,
There we go.
for people to have, and or on the Patreon post, which you can always access for free.
It's true.
I have to shill. I have to shill for you.
Thanks,
But
man.
today, like I said, we're gonna be looking into what originally started my entire delve into the Isle of Mystrin and everything that it is. Um, quite literally, it's how it starts. Also, Gemini is just doing a great job of giving me base maps that I then go into like Chipeku and like what's the I go not Chipeku
2 minute
Incarnate.
tabletop.
No, Incarnate. I go to Incarnate
Oh.
and I just like drop the map and I'm like, okay, it's time to remake this map. So it's
Oh,
it's been
smart.
yeah, because then I can add all the topography and stuff. So there's no topography on this. I'm actually working on the topography map right now because I'm building a campaign of it because I can't have enough campaigns to run.
It's
Um,
true. None of us can. We just need the time.
we just need the time. But so because I'm building the adventure and everything, I want to build it out like a campaign and run it and write the adventure as I run it, kind of.
Hmm.
That's the way I'm doing Cardno with you guys. So your adventures will be the first adventure of Cardno for the book eventually. That is the goal. Yeah, I know. I know. That's the goal. Gotta take some time. All right. I got a lot of work to do before I get there.
Hmm. Hmm.
But tonight I figured I would share my fighter because I think that the fighter is a dope class, and I think that it's going to be fun to check out. So I guess you know what about to be. I guess let's take a look.
Hmm. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, now it opens in the right window. Thank you. Oh, that old school art.
I wanted to go old
Ooh.
school. Uh, I will eventually get an artist. So if anyone's watching this is like this man and his generated, I'm sorry. Okay, all right. The Immortals did not bless me with infinite art skills.
Yeah.
I ain't that good. But we could take I also wrote them all in like weird ways. So like the art of the fighter, the thieves handbook, a holy magic user's compendium, and a guide to magic use in you.
Oh,
The
there's.
titles of but they're going to
Mm.
be rewritten that way in like a full version. Right now, though, tonight for show and tell, submitted for the approval of the DM Society for my outer into the flames. Tonight we're going to take a look at the art of the fighter. This is my pathing using ideas from
Lord.
other D&D versions. Mostly OSE and OSR have been my inspirations with a lot of, but I've come from BECMI, and stuff like that as well. So I've been utilizing as much of the influences that I have around to influence what I write and created here. But so let's start off with everybody knows what the fighter is, but I give a little quip for people. That the fighter is a master combatant, an expert in all manners of weapons and armor. Whether a disciplined soldier, a brutal mercenary, or a cunning archer, fighter's life is defined by the clang of steel and the roar of battle. They are the shield of their companions and the hammer against their foes. little,
I like it.
little
I
quick.
like it.
So old school D&D obviously uses certain things. There's no requirements for this class. Your prime attribute is strength. You get a hit dice of 1d8. Your max level is 14 plus. I'll explain what that means later. You
Hmm.
can go up to 20th level, but it's a lot of experience and it's not going to be easy. Uh, and you can use any weapon and any armor with shield. You're a fighter, you know. Feel it. I feel like that goes past the quality of his AWAS. But so you get into the experience progression and saves. This is kind of boring, but old school D&D, if you've never played, utilizes quite literally 5 to 6 specific saves that you play versus. For my game, it's going to be poison, charm, fear, paralysis, petrification, doom, and spells. Doom is sometimes breath. I've seen it as varied, is sometimes versus death, versus wand. You can rephrase and
Mm,
reflavor these as you wish, but for my purposes, I use these specific saves, and Doom is usually like the oh no, like the worst. I I
mm.
failed to save versus Doom recently in my Dolmenwood game of clubs. Hopefully, he'll love to tell you about how he killed our entire party except one person just last week in one roll. He killed our whole party.
I, you know, uh, I'm
He
sure
didn't, well, correction, he didn't kill us.
mm,
The dice literally killed us.
mm. I'm sure most of you are familiar with Foxinator at some point. He's been in the streams, but also he talks a lot in the chat. Like super active in Otaku Zone and Tabletop Schmabletop and the Jukebox lately. But last night he sent me a message directly instead of posting it in Tabletop Schmabletop, and he was like, "Use this on your players," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was talking to him, and I was like, "Hmm." I mean, I did get to hit them for 84 damage uh, this weekend, but it was only one of them. And I was kind of like disappointed that nobody else ran forward. Just this one poor guy that got dropped immediately. And I was like, but I mean, they also did atomize two enemies whose shadows are now etched into the ceiling and the floor of the smithing chamber by Gauntlgrim. Um, as if they were there for the atom bombs uh, explosion. And he was like, "I want to play D&D, but I'm scared if you're the DM." And I was like, "Listen, I'm gonna let you in a not so secret. I play at a table with that's mostly comprised of people with the absolute worst traits to be playing D&D, but we still have fun, and that means we're doing it right." And he was like, "Hmm."
Listen, if Fox is looking for a game, we can guide him gently through the horrors of old school. Um, it was your quality control because we trust the quality that you're controlling.
Yes, 100%. It's so funny that you typed that and I saw on my phone that my boss just sent me a message. Because I was
Hmm.
telling Awaz earlier that I told my boss was asking things, and I was like, well, our number one audience member, who we like to call QA.
Hmm. Hmm. It was the not so hidden. Uh, but basically, if you go through all the saves, you'll see they go up to level 14, and then they never change. Because after 14th level, you need to gain an additional 300,000 from the last point that you were at. That could be simple,
Oh.
but essentially, I'm asking you to have like millions. in experience points at that point, that's not going to be easy. Like, that's not going to be easy without some real serious delves and dives. Let's just put it that way. But the most important thing, the thing that makes me the happiest, are the titles, which is the next section up.
Yes, it is.
So,
Oh,
like I
is
said,
the first one redacted? No, it's just
no, you
fighter, isn't
just
it?
don't have a title. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just a fighter. I do that for all of them. So, at first level, before you get a path, you're just a fighter. And as just a fighter, you really have a couple of things that you can do. I do list the skills of the fighter below, but you'll see that as you level up in choosing a different path, whether you go with the huntsman, the knight, or the champion, you gain certain titles. And the idea of these titles is to have the player realize that you've gained renown and you've gained favor in the world. And that's reflected in the titles. So, like, a level 8 champion is a paladin of the people. Who's your church? The people. Who do you protect? The people. Who praises you? The people. Whereas a level, but if you went with the huntsman, you're an apex, you're a guild hunt master, which means by then you've probably started to gain favor and you might be able to later on establish a guild. And those titles are meant to tie into certain things that you'll see later on, but also to give the DMs an idea of, hey, what do I want to do next with this player? Well, they're a lodge master now. What do you think they should do? Do they have a lodge? Maybe they should. And stuff of that nature. That's really the goal of these titles. With the level 14 title being the cap, not to say that you won't have other issues, but there are certain things being written into reaching level 14 for every class that I haven't finished. Most of them involving some kind of fight to the death. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie. Uh, Especially more for the magical folk because to be the Archmagus, they can't all be a bunch of Archmagus. And it's to kind of make you think, okay, how do I reach a higher level? You'll see it with the champion, is where I kind of experimented with it. But let's get into the fighter. One thing that I brought over is the skill system. It is a simple 1d6 roll that you can improve. So instead of saying, like, oh, what's your perception? What's this? What's that? Your class is good at something. What's it good at? How good is it? Well, you can increase it as you level up at certain points, and you roll to see if you succeed. Dolmenwood uses this system a lot. I've seen it in other systems as well, but I really liked it, so I kind of utilize it here.
Hmm.
And for the fighter, we get to see that they get second wind. I think everyone's familiar with second wind. Uh, Here, once per day, you can attempt to catch a brief respite, even in the heat of combat. And if successful, you recover 1d2 HP, but you got to be conscious to use it. I know you're thinking to yourself, you only gain 2 HP? Yeah, that's kind of handy. That's the difference between life and death. And the idea of second wind is not to be a heal, because you're not magical. I always thought it was weird that second wind could recover so much HP, because I was like, what are you doing to like patch yourself up in an instant? Like, how do you play out second wind, okay? I'm curious.
I often do. It's kind of like a rage for me, like same idea but different effect. Because most of the people that I've run that have a second wind ability are always angry. I didn't realize that until just now.
Uh-huh.
But I also like to do if it's someone who's getting it from like I had my what is he called? I realized that because my party took like a 2-month break from playing D&D because we couldn't get together, that I like so much knowledge has left my brain and I have to flip through the Rolodex to find it again before it'll become like an easy connection. I cannot think of what this guy is. But basically, he was a shadow hobgoblin thingamabob. And like he could do second wind sort of, but he was drawing on like pure necromantic energy to do it. So a big like a almost like you're snorting cocaine, but not.
Okay. Okay.
Hey,
What's
what's up,
up?
you cokeheads?
What's up, bub? Whoa.
What's
Hey,
up?
we don't. This ain't the '80s no more. I got rid of that. Yeah. No.
Damn, I wish it was left back in the 80s.
Yeah.
What up?
Not
Yeah.
much. We're learning about fighters and Shin's new
Oh, cool.
setting.
And what?
Yeah, I took your advice, Clubs.
And
I took the preset of making subclasses and then did the thing where I wrote a setting for the subclasses to work in,
I
and now I'm in OSE hell.
mean, that's a good hell to be in.
It's fun. It's fun. I must say that writing at a scale that is like, hey, a D10 is deadly has been a
hmm
lot of fun.
hmm
Ooh.
Yeah. Uh, like OD&D. I think OD&D. And at least in BX, the
Mhm.
main rule is that all weapons did D6 damage.
Oh.
Oh
Like
yeah.
damage, quote unquote, was just D6.
Yeah.
Huh.
And yeah.
Because wasn't that
And
why we used HD? It was like HD4, HD5
Let me
because
go be.
because hit die was considered to also be just a 6.
well, originally it was a 6, but then I think from BX on, I don't know anything about AD&D. So if we're talking
Right.
about first edition or second edition, I don't know. But
Mhm.
in BX, a hit die is a D8. So
Oh.
whenever you see a monster listed, if they have like uh one hit die, there's no like CR. So it's like one hit
Right.
die, two hit, or I think it's actually like HD1, HD2, HD3, up to whatever. That's 3D8, 4D8. If it's a half, that's D4, and so on. I think there's like a half HD, which is D4, and a quarter HD, which is a D2, and any less than that, and it'll just outright say 1 HP.
Oh. Also, like, okay, because I've been playing a bunch of Warhammer with Jack DT, like he cannot figure out what a D3 is. And I'm like,
A
there's,
D3 is a
there's,
D6, but you
yeah,
count half.
yeah,
Mhm.
and like he couldn't, and I was like, no, bro, just divide 6 by 2. It's still a D6. He was like, do you have like
Mhm.
a 3-sided die? I'm like, no, it's just a D6.
I
Only
bought
6.
a D6 that is numbered 123 123, and I use it
Oh,
here for my game. Whenever I have to roll a D3, I roll a D3 because, yes, I tell everyone else literally every time we have to roll a D3, I go, look, I don't know, it's like 1 1 2 2 3 3, or next time it's like 1 2 3 1 2 3. Like I literally have no consistency because I literally have a D3 right here that I can just roll.
living a dream, I guess.
Literally.
But D3's come up a lot in our game for some
Huh.
reason.
Yeah.
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 But anyway, I just got like weird flashbacks. So
Killing us? Killing us again?
yeah, we had a TPK in our last Thursday.
I will
Actually,
say you were being very, very kind today.
I
Like
think
he
I
was
was the
almost.
kindest I've been in a long time.
I think it's the kindest. I haven't seen such kindness since the crossbow got dropped.
Look, um, what do you see as kindness? Because what I'm gonna tell you that what I see as kindness only at this point is realizing that we needed a save for Puggle and that Daniela should be the one to do it,
I
right?
agree. That was the
Okay,
kindness.
that's not a kindness. That's like a I realized, right?
Oh, okay. So then the
But
true kindness is the 2K experience, the 2K experience
I think
that
that's
we've
a
done
kindness.
nothing to earn.
And actually, it's been sitting in my head that so what if she's makes her save? Like she has to run away. But I'm gonna give her that, right? It's too far. We're Monday. Look, we got to
Oh,
play on Thursday.
I mean, listen, it's not too late. She was already ready to die. I mean,
She
we
died, and
just
then we
started.
we were like, oh wait, no, you're alive.
Yeah, we just killed your dog.
I
That's
killed
how we say it.
Jordan's
You
dog too.
killed her. Yeah, you killed her dog. You keep killing. You've killed 2 of her pets.
I will continue to kill the pets. And I'm
The
not
goose
targeting the
stop.
pets. Every time the
The
pets
goose stop
die,
PTSD is real.
every time the pets die, it's because of like some AoE or some it's I'm not
Yeah.
targeting the pets.
He's
Please.
not.
It's
He's
like
not a monster. It's just it happens to happen all the time. That's
in
the
5e I targeted the pets and that's why it sounds like I'm a monster, but in this I don't have to target the pets. And first of all, she's a hunter and she has like a special animal companion type situation.
Mm,
It's a pug. It's a
not
pug.
like a bear or a.
No.
No, it's a pug. It really
And it's not
she
even
had
really a
a
pug.
little
It's
pig
just
that
a,
The
fucked
pig
things
that
up,
killed
but the pug
everything?
really hasn't. What?
The pig that
yeah, the
killed
pig was a
everything?
murderer.
Oh, the pig died. Yeah, the pig killed
But the
everything and then the
pig the
pig
pig
died.
murdered a lot.
Hmm.
The pig was solid.
Again, AoE. I think like fungus spores exploded in a bank
Yep.
that you guys were pillaging. Yeah, because like look, I don't know. The moral morality wasn't on your side.
I mean, the good news about this death is that it kind of killed the person I was planning on killing.
Oh.
I mean, I guess so. Now 5 out of 6 players need to start over.
I'm
Hmm.
one of the 5.
Oh, that means my 2000 isn't a kindness anymore.
No. No, it's not.
Half the party XP is literally half her XP, 2000. There
Yeah.
you go.
There you go. So
Oh.
the kindness is all gone. There's no kindness. It's just regular D&D again.
It turns out I don't have any kindness actually. Just the way I like it. I don't have to lose sleep over it anymore.
Oh, don't
Uh,
lose sleep over it. Okay, so we've been doing a side story in my campaign because Valley of Egeria was in the UK, so couldn't come to any of the sessions, and like it was her story that was happening then. So we're like, all right, we're gonna do something else. So we started doing Bacon's. His pact bargain is that he's on call 24/7 for the rest of his natural born life for his patron, and so he got summoned to do the thing, and I didn't think of it, but I was running a Drow Inquisitor who has that one of their weapons is a Death Lance, and it deals a whole bunch of necrotic damage that drops your max HP by however how much damage you hit. And it says at the end, if if you drop to 0 HP by this necrotic damage, you die outright. And they got this Inquisitor in a position where it couldn't attack anyone, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to let this Inquisitor go out like a bitch. Like, this is a cool creature, and I'm going to give them a cool spell. And I let them use their spear in a really weird way. And it dropped Creepshow Kate's, the character she was playing, down to 0. And because I had made this spell up in my head, I didn't think of if someone gets killed by a Death Lance, they die. And so we're working out the rest of what happens after that, blah 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 blah. And as we're having like our little meeting after the session, Creepshow K goes, uh, wait, if that's how the spear works, shouldn't my character be dead? And I went, yes. But we did so much after that character should have been dead. I guess they used the sphere weird, so it didn't account for it. And I was like, damn it! I could have finally killed one of them. It's not even their real character, but I could have killed one of them.
Sorry. But you done goofed. You
Ah,
done goofed. It's okay
Excuse me, guys.
though.
I keep coughing. I'm like dying over here.
please don't.
Uh,
I
I
like that
mean, you got to
chorus. So
have.
please don't.
I really was not after. I don't chase PC deaths, right?
Hmm.
Like that's not sort of the point of what I'm after. It's good to have a few though, right? Like
Yeah.
you got to have a couple. I felt
I
bad.
think
One of the kids is like, I don't know, 20, and he in our one of the players, and he was like, "This is my first character death," and for like a second I felt bad, but no, it's not. Like we killed his first character like fucking 39 sessions ago.
yeah. He killed his own first character to be fair with him.
Yeah. Yo, but did I didn't kill you guys this time either. I maintain that it was not me.
Look, I'm not gonna fight you on this.
I don't
I'm
think
not gonna I'm
there's
not gonna
anything to
battle
fight.
you. I'm not gonna battle you. Because in truth, the way so we are playing Dolmenwood, as I mentioned before. uh, And Dolmenwood is a hex crawl. It is a true hex crawl because each of the hexes on the map have specific events and things that can occur within that hex. Like there are things hard coded to the map, essentially, that you
Yeah, it's
discover.
packed. Each
Yeah,
hex is packed, and there's like tables of what you find
yeah.
in regions of hexes and stuff.
So the hex region that we happen to be in happened. So let me preface this by saying this party that I'm a part of has trampled through dungeons with relative ease. The most dangerous part of every adventure is leaving the adventure. We had collected so much gold various times. Like we were going to cash out. We got attacked by snails that ate our golden horses. We got attacked by, and then upon going back to retrieve the rest of our gold, got robbed because somebody decided to talk. Um, we also got, I got cleaved in half by one of my teammates
Oh.
while I wasn't there. Um,
No, it was more like a sword through the heart stab. It was like you were dropped to zero. You were straight up fucking basically killed. You didn't fail. You stayed alive. Someone magically healed you the next
yeah,
round before you died.
and I
But
lost a point of charisma.
you lost a point of charisma from it. But
Ooh.
that was the
It's
session
okay.
before, and then you died.
Yeah, and then this session, the universe was just like, "Yo, you guys entered a hex," and so
What?
we're leaving this place, and we're in a hex, and in this hex, we roll an encounter,
No,
and the
no, 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 no.
encounter.
You skipped the step.
Oh, oh, go ahead. Go
Oh.
ahead. Narrate it for us because you did
When
it too, Reed.
when you're not on a road, I roll to see if you get lost, and there's a
Okay.
chance
Oh.
per hex type. So if you're like in a tangled forest, that's a chance. If you're in like a super overgrown forest, it's a higher chance, that kind of thing. And it's out of 6. So it's like I think it was like a 3 and 6 chance. It's like half chance that you'd get lost.
You
And
got
if you're
lost.
lost, I roll a 3d6 on a like effects of getting lost table, and they include some pretty gnarly shit. And you got a medium thing. You got like a normal thing, which is like you go to the next hex over or something in certain direction. I think it was left, right? So
Hmm.
you go to the left hex over from the hex you think you're going into. And you guys were 1 hex over from town. It was like we want to go from this hex to the next hex, and that hex is town, and we're in a bog, a
Hmm.
misty bog. Um,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
when
Hmm.
you guys left, I rolled to see if you get lost. 1. Definitely lost. So I roll the
Oh yeah.
effects. Turns out you go to the next hex over. This
Hmm.
next hex over has corpses right? Like animal corpses and people corpses, but when you look at them, they're not corpses. They're bloody masses of writhing tentacles
Oh.
in the shape of corpses. They're not moving
Mhm.
other than like writhing, you know.
Mhm.
They're just in these like shapes of animals and people on the ground. And you guys basically say, "This is yucky." We cover our ears and just keep going. Like we're scared. We just put our heads down and just march straight through this. And I had rolled an encounter, and I roll for an encounter. I check. So there's an X and 6 chance of an encounter, which is I think the same as the lost chance, but it doesn't matter because I get a 1. So you get lost, you get an encounter, and in that particular hex, in this place with these weird tentacle masses, when there's an encounter, there's a 2 and 6 chance, so 33% chance that the encounter is with this creature, the Merovor. And I roll another one, third one in a roll,
Oh.
in a row. And then I ask you guys to roll surprise, and you guys are surprised. So
We
each one of you has to make a save when you see this thing, and
where
then you
we
can read the
also,
stats.
I
You
think,
tell me. I mean,
roll.
like you know how to play D&D. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
what edition. How does this work?
So
What happens?
so
They were surprised.
Hmm.
so this creature is level 8. So we were already statistically out of
'Cause
luck
the 6 of you are
because
level
we
2.
yeah yeah. Now mind you,
Yeah.
we faced level 4 and higher creatures and killed them through sheer dumb luck and strategy and a lot of turns. Um, Mind you, the snails that we fought that ate half our shit were way higher than us, and we
Level
only
6 both.
succeeded. Yeah, and we only succeeded because one of them we managed to put a ring on of extreme weight, and the other one I drugged to death with magic mushrooms using a piece of one of my fellow players' dead horses. So here comes the Marrowhor. And what happens when when it has a surprise round? Anyone, if it wins surprise, or if your players are surprised, you have to roll save versus doom. And guess what? All the players' presence did. They all rolled a 6, exactly a 6, except for one
No, it
person.
was like 3s, 4s, 2s,
No,
6.
three of us rolled the same exact number. I remember that because I was like, oh, that number really doesn't like
Most
us.
of them had to get a 12
Yeah,
12 or better. 12,
none of us
13.
did.
Something like that.
None of us did. And then Clubs describes it immediately as your you watch as these tentacles sprout from your skull, like your
No,
vision
we
goes
said that
black.
Violet watches. You guys don't see
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
It just
Oh,
happens
that's
to
right.
you.
It just happened to us. That's right.
But the
Violet, the
one
only
person
living
we
player.
thought got away, we didn't find out she really got away until today, till like a few hours ago.
Yeah. So it's true. She truly
Oh.
got away. She's the
Because
only
2 players
surviving
were
member of our
absent.
party.
So one
Oh.
absent player fucking ate it. She rolled today. She rolled a 4. And this absent player also rolled very badly and died too. But she has a dog. So they asked me to throw everyone a bone. And I said, you know what? The bone that I'm going to throw is that save was for the dog. You roll your
Hmm.
save. And she made her next save.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
she's the
So I threw
only
them
living member
a
of our whole
tiny.
party.
So she's the only surviving member because we deciphered. So now on Thursday,
Time
we
skip?
start over basically with this
Yeah.
elf hunter finding a new party.
God, good luck to her.
You guys are going on the Mushoku Tensei route. Cool.
Listen, I'm gonna put it to you this way: my new character is a class that we all thought sucked until we read, because
Yeah.
reading was definitely, I think, for all of us. Because I went back and reread it too, and I was like, why did I think that?
We literally in the beginning were like, all of these classes are pretty cool except for this one. It's pretty stupid.
It doesn't even work outside of the area. And
Yeah.
then we read it, and again, after I was just like, when we were making a new character, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I think I'm gonna do it. I don't mind and because we were like, oh, we might stay there for a while, and then it came down. We reread it, it's like, oh wait, all those weaknesses that we thought made it weak, they don't exist.
Yeah.
None of
Oh.
them do. And then I rolled literally the most synergistic set of abilities,
Yeah.
like accidentally, because all the rolls were live in front of everybody. So there's no fumbling this, no
Hmm.
me like nitpicking and metagaming this. All of this was done at random chance, and I am literally the most silver-tongued firebender in human history,
Hmm.
and I have nothing to do with firebending and everything to do with my 18 natural charisma.
Hmm.
Yeah, he rolled a 666 on the 3d6.
Oh my God. Lucky you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
So I
was
have
46 dropped the lowest, but he still got the 666 in there.
Damn.
so I could have lowered my charisma to play into my other stats. So I was like, no, I'm gonna let it rock. And now I have an 18. I've never used a character with this much natural charisma. I'm scared.
What are you gonna seduce first?
Um, Nothing. But I do happen to have I can seduce anything because I can make anything speak my language and then also make it my friend instantly, twice a day. Literally, that's
Mm.
one of
Yeah,
my
he got like 4 magic powers, and 2 of them synergize with each other, and the other 2 synergize with each other. So
Oh.
he got one that's like flame dancer, and the other one that's like
Oh yeah. Oh,
uh um what is it? What's the other one?
hold on. I'll
Fi-
tell you right now.
Fire
Hold
Fire
on.
Lord Zuko. I don't know.
Fire Lords.
Uh
Listen, I
Let's
got
see.
to see the names. I didn't know the names of everything for the orcs in 40K were stupid. So like we were at
oh
the
man.
nerd store the other
They're
day,
so good.
and the ATV that the orcs have is the Boomdaka Snaz wagon. I was
Mhm.
inconsolable in the Warhammer aisle, like tears streaming down my face.
Yeah.
So before I go back to so call the elven enchanter because my real name is Hands Bound by Crows. Don't ask. I am 300 years old. I'm flirtatious. I have dancing flame, which allows me to command a small flame burning within range to disconnect from its source and float through the air. And then I have conjure flame, flame charm, which conjures flame to my fingertips or snuffs flames within 10 feet of me. So basically, I can make the fire, I can conjure a fire and then make it dance for me,
Hmm.
I guess. And
Hot.
then I have silver tongue, which allows me to talk with any being. And then I have sway the mortal mind, which twice per day, a single creature of any kind, person, beast, or monster, makes a save versus spell or be charmed by fairy magic. So basically, I can talk to anything, and then sway the mortal mind makes it my best friend for a day. And I got an 18 charisma. Now, this is only going to be helpful if the rest of our party doesn't manage to get us killed.
Mm.
I don't know what I don't know how the motivations of our new party is going, but in learning the motivations of our old party, I'm not surprised that I was right to want to kill somebody. In,
Tisk
I was
tisk.
absolutely I was absolutely going to subjugate Rhett and Enrique if I had to. I was gonna pivot to the anti-magic school clubs.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was gonna pivot to that so I could stop Enrique.
Oh man.
I wanted to be so lawful that when he turned Levi, went full Levi. Like there will be no evil in my house.
And now we re-roll.
Yeah.
Now
And
it's
a
his
new
turn.
dynamic is born.
Mm-hmm. We'll see what that is. Because now we have like basically everyone shuffled. The magician
Oh.
became the fighter. Um,
The thief
nah,
became the cleric.
a thief became a cleric. Yeah, that's true. One
The
thief became an
cleric became.
assassin.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, yeah. That's the only one that didn't really do too much.
Yeah, he just like distilled himself further.
He armor digivolved. And the former. Well, I was a fighter. I'm usually the cleric, but now I'm the bard. I'm like kind of the decent person, but I'm neutral. So actually, I get to do whatever the hell I want with insanely high charisma.
That could be so cool.
It's definitely going to be handy because we get ourselves in a lot of trouble.
When you said
I
you're the
think like
I
bard,
can't.
I just thought of Jimbo's been playing the character you made, and he they finished their side story, so he's not playing that character anymore. But Baldrin's own song. But when we were done, he was like, "So bards aren't magical," and everyone just looks at him, and he goes, "Well, they're playing music, so it's not magic." And everyone at the table is like,
Wow.
"Huh?" And he's like, "They're not spellcasters." And Katie, who normally plays Crypto Kate, who normally plays our bard in our party, is like, "What do you mean? Did you not cast spells this entire time?" And he's like, "Yeah, but it's not magic." And I was like, "Why are you starting a fight now? Is this the plan? Are you trying to incite rage?"
Oh
yeah,
yeah, just say it.
infuriating.
Ooh, I see what you did there, Fist. I see what you did there. I don't think that's spoilers for anybody because I feel like that's the central premise of the movie. There's
Sure.
music.
But let me finish up. You really think I'm lost on it?
We told some
I
tales from the
completely get it.
tables. That's part of the
You had to.
fun.
You had to. I just realized that I like looked at my computer. I sat down at my computer and I saw this was open. I was like, oh yeah.
I think we only made it through
But
second wind. So
this is true. This is the fighter I worked on, clubs. This is the fighter packing system that I worked out. So I made second wind a 1d6 ability that you can use once per day, and you gain 2 health. You must be awake to get it. Because I realized that getting 2 health back a day when you heal 1 HP a day is pretty handy.
Oh.
Yeah, older editions you don't heal to max it. You only gain a certain amount of HP.
Mm.
It's not like where you roll your hit dice on a short rest or you gain all your hit dice back. You heal 1 HP if you do absolutely nothing for the day, or if you go to sleep, basically. So this is to help them out with that.
Mm.
Uh, because, you know, who picks a fighter or a barbarian and doesn't want to bash things in?
Yep.
This is essentially just saying that, hey, you don't break your weapon or destroy what's inside because you are talented at bashing things open. And I gave the fighter intimidate because I think that fighters aren't necessarily naturally charismatic, but I do think that the idea when I saw all those pictures in like old school D&D books and like Dragon magazines and stuff like that, it's this big brooding like figure with like a weapon that's just like, hey, look at me and then stop looking at me because you might die. And I wanted to keep that feeling. So intimidate is their last ability, simply allowing you to force somebody to make a charisma check. And I decided that the other thing, all fighter paths will gain these abilities that are going forward. So you will all gain these regular D6 abilities if you use a path, and you'll gain combat maneuvers, which I did as a training chance. Essentially, you have to go out, find someone with this ability, and learn it from them. It's kind of like for narrative downtime purposes. I really wanted people to explore the world. So everyone had fighters gain combat maneuvers. Most of them are just simple reworkings of things like trip, grapples, riposte, and there are various attacks. Or dual wielding is one of them, the ability to wield two weapons and stuff like that. Because I do think that a fighter should be able to do that, but like with the title system being brought back in my past, I want the player to encounter it like they would on an adventure. It's not I don't want it to feel like a video game where they're just like, well, it's this level, I'm going to make this selection. It's more, okay, hey, I ran into this trainer, he's training me. Let me see what abilities maybe he can teach me. And you roll to see what they can teach you. And maybe you know the ability already, or maybe you know something new if you take the time to learn and train with them during your level up. So, fun little things. Shuffle's probably my favorite one just because it's essentially the idea that you can move everyone closer to you without using their movement or provoking an attack. It's just like, hey, get over here. And it's just the idea of everyone taking a 5-foot scooch to the left or right, which is sometimes handy, but also positioning and maneuvering is really important in older editions. I think in all editions, but I feel like your positioning helps a lot, especially with some of the abilities that exist in the game that I've been reading. So this is a fun one. Uh, Sixth level, you can gain an extra attack because 6 and 11, you just can swing an additional time. So you
Okay.
get a maximum of 3 attacks in a round. Pretty simple. And at 8th level, you gain the ability to gain a +1 morale bonus or loyalty bonus to any retainers nearby. There's a lot of to use of retainers. I think retainers are pretty useful, even though I've never actually successfully used one. I do think the system is kind of cool. And I think that in older editions, it's kind of useful, especially because I want this to be an adventure setting where people are venturing out. So you might want to hire someone who's like a pack rat or something.
Yeah.
But now we get into the reason that I started this whole thing in the first place, which is the path. And the first path up is the knight. Stalwart defenders and mounted warriors of their chosen ruler. The idea behind a knight is that you want to play someone on horseback who works for a king. Well, that's what you go out and set out to do. Because because the idea of a path is that you actively choose to want to do this upon reaching level 2. I would ask the player, hey, it's level 2. You have the opportunity. Maybe you've encountered someone or you've looked at them and want to decide, like, hey, I want to know how to go and be a huntsman or a ruin seeker or an angler or something like that. And narratively, there's places to go or a person you can meet, or maybe you've met them already, hopefully. That's the idea behind it, to kind of build into the world. If you chose to find a king or queen that you want to serve as a fighter, you can become a knight. You become a skilled mounted combatant, gaining +1 attacks on attack rolls and damage when you're mounted on a horse. You gain additional damage when you're wielding a lance, because I really like the idea of lances and spears being a knight's go-to.
Yes.
And because you're a knight and you do knightly things, you gain a bonus saving throw against magic and effects that cause paralysis. And people around you, when you get stronger, gain similar effects because of your knightly presence.
Cool.
It's non-magical, but it's just a simple save. The other abilities that I added onto this, like I said, each class also gains 3 additional skills in most cases. For the knight, you gain rally, which gives a +2 versus charm or fear to resist the effects of something ongoing. You're a knight, you know how to rally the charge. Saddling lets them tame a wild horse because
Oh.
now this kind of came from the idea of I watched us lose all our mounts in Dolmenwood, and I was like, well, what if we ran into a wild horse? And I was like, well, what if a player wants to like tame a wild stallion? Well, a knight can do it, essentially. Anyone could try, but a knight can use this saddling ability to take something mountable or rideable, as long as it's large enough, and kind of tame it to be their steed so long as it's of equal level. But you can only attempt to saddle this creature once per level. And then outreach is basically because you're a knight, when you're in your kingdom, you can reach out to people for various potential aid, information on a roll. You roll 1d6 and see if you happen to get some help. And the other abilities that I add, you can kind of read through. Charge being a Don Quixote-esque effect, where if you go to charge the dragon like a true knight, and it's large, obviously larger than you gain +2. Horsemanship, which is simply that your horse at the 5th level, you get better with a horse, and everybody knows that you want to get them horse life. And literally, then at 8th level, you can attack people with a different alignment heavier than you, with a heavier blow.
Oh.
Basically, the idea of like, hey, I'm lawful, you're neutral, or I'm neutral, you're chaotic or lawful. You stand for something I don't, and I stand for whatever my liege believes in. So I'm striking you down in his name. You get a +2 to hit because you're passing judgment of someone who's of an opposite alignment to you. And then you can set up a barracks because every class should be able to retire at a certain point. So if you hit the 10th level and you want to retire your knight, or reason why your knight might want to start like going into things, because at that point, if you look at the level and the level up guide, at 10th level you're a lord commander. So you're probably setting up stuff in a certain way. You've got a lot of status. Establishing a barracks is probably nothing for a king to send a lord commander out to do. And this is just rules for how to maintain your barracks. Simple stuff. I kind of used a lot of the ideas from older things and mixed and matched it. So you can always take a look at that and what it costs to upkeep and how many knights you can recruit for story purposes. You can see where I stole a lot of this from the editions that we've been playing through clubs, because I
Mhm.
do think it's a cool idea to retire a character, and I wanted a character to be able to player to be able to do that with a character and try somebody else if they wanted to.
Yeah, I like that.
Um,
Also,
the
downtime. You're if you're making a building, it doesn't just go up in a day.
Yeah.
Just
Oh yeah.
FYI, it takes a long time to build things, especially when you don't have modern tools.
Oh yes. Next up, though, because the ranger is nothing more than a fighter who's really good with a bow and arrow, the huntsman is the ranger. And that's kind of what I built the huntsman into, being everything that we already know a ranger can do, but simply built as a subsect of a fighter, which is what it truly is.
Hmm.
Uh, the magical abilities that a ranger has are cool, but I don't think someone but not all rangers, I think, like Hunter's Mark doesn't need to be a magical ability, in my opinion.
Hmm.
It can be magic-like, but not magical per se.
I did not realize until very recently. Like I was talking to this guy on Reddit because he posted a non-magical ranger rework, and I was talking to him about it, and he was like, I hate the idea that my guy can do magic. Like everybody can do magic. I don't need to do magic. I just want to make traps. And I was like, that's a cool idea. But I've also like I've never run into that side of the equation while playing a game. Like I've never been in a party where our ranger was like, I want to do magic. And I was like, it's cool that that exists and you want to make something for it. Like I'm sure that that
I think
feeling
that
does
guy and I
exist
would
for
be
some
best
people.
friends.
Yeah, I'm like
It does.
I'm gonna find the post and I'm going to send it to you because I think you might be interested.
Um, I might. I definitely will. But working, you'll see a lot of my influences in this. I worked into it sharpshooter, which is bonuses to using ranged attack weapons. Uh, you gain +2 with bows and crossbows, and anything with the thrown property, you get a +1 because you're a
Ooh.
sharpshooter. Deft Explorer is another one that got changed recently because you can now no longer be lost.
Mm.
If you succeed on a wisdom check, you can discover the direction. You'll know or be able to discover the direction of the nearest settlement or safe place. That's not to say that you can't get lost. It's just to say that if you have a huntsman with you, they will do their best to help you stay from being lost. And herbalism is basically you can gather herbs. You know what herbs are and are not safe.
Oh, very important.
Yeah. Early on, you can spend half the day collecting 200 gold worth of herbs, and at sixth level, it increases up to 500 gold worth of herbs if you train yourself to be able to do so. The skills are simple. I kept it pretty straightforward. And hunting, you're a huntsman. You can't hunt. What's the point? But when you do hunt and you're successful, you can produce a certain amount of rations. I said it's 2d4 to keep it simple. But if you want to play around with that, the idea is that it's open to what you're hunting and how you hunt it and how successful you are hunting it too. This is just to open up the idea that you can go out and hunt. Uh, the other thing I really thought would be cool to add to a huntsman is that you sleep outside, so you know how to find shelter. If you're establishing camp for a long rest, the huntsman can make an attempt to recover a specific item to assist the party with camp setup or establishing a suitable makeshift bedroll for sleep. Essentially saying that if you succeed on your shelter roll, you can guaranteed find firewood, dry firewood, or guarantee find enough rations for that night. But it's a 1d6 chance that you have to train to get better at. Or if you want to just use it for yourself, you can guarantee yourself at least a makeshift bedroll and a nice place to sleep so you don't impose any disadvantages on sleep. Simple things. And then foraging is essentially the ability to recover items. It goes hand in hand with herbalism. You would make a foraging roll and see what kind of items and things you can recover. It also helps you recover 1 plus your huntsman level in arrows after a fight. Because I realized that recovering arrows that have not snapped. We came across it in Dolmenwood, and it brought this to mind for me in this one too, club. So I was like, oh wait, yeah,
Mhm.
recovering arrows.
Mm-hmm. Like built into the rules.
Mm-hmm. Like, hey, when people ask how many arrows do I recover, here you go. Like, I'm just gonna answer the question for
Yeah.
people before they ask it.
Yeah.
Becoming a huntsman is pretty straightforward, though. You have to find another huntsman or join a rangers guild of some kind. You get trained, and their abilities, like you mentioned before, traps. First is
Hell yeah.
taming because I want them to be able to get a pet. I think it's just fun.
Animal
Uh,
companion.
yes, it remains loyal, but you can only have one animal at a time, and if you try to make tame another one, the old one leaves. So you're gonna don't break its heart.
Oh,
Uh,
monster.
at fifth level, you can train yourself to learn how to make traps, and these are just and you make a trap, and it gets one of the effects. pretty straightforward, but it's the idea of maybe you want to set up for game, for hunting, for stealth purposes, to help out the party or protect the party. Doing so requires some skill and some training. I don't think you just wake up at level 3 and go, I know how to make a bolo trap today. So you have to train yourself, and these are the various traps you can make. Most of them don't do damage, but occasionally they do similar things like setting up alarms or giving you -2. You can set it off accidentally with a party member. I did want to leave that in there. The huntsman also has a predatory instinct. You can train yourself.
Right.
You gain a natural +1 to your hunting check, so it goes to a minimum of 2 and 6. And you get a +2 range attack against your chosen hunted target. And I also gave it a 5, and I gave it a very weird thing of a 5-foot tremor sense while hunting on the ground or while in the tree line. So if you take to the trees to look for something, you'll know if something's coming up the tree for you because your tremor sense will trigger. It's essentially the idea of that. You've become one with hunting, and you've kind of got like an animal instinct. Originally, I was going to try and write some weird animal thing in there. I was like, it's not magical. I had to undo it real quickly. I was like, it's not magical. So why would it have all that? And then for the hunter, you can establish a preserve. Basically, you can establish a magical little place that you can set stuff up. It's usually teamed up with druids of some kind. I left it the idea that huntsmen and druids work hand in hand because they're all trying to protect the forest. That's the only thing I wanted to keep that rangers do for sure, is that they do love themselves the forest.
Because
And
ranging is in the title, right? To go
yes,
ranging is a verb, and that's what they do.
this is true. And the last one is a champion. Basically, it's the non-magical paladin. But the idea is that every player that picks a fighter, I've run into enough players that pick fighter and think, okay, I'm the fighter, I'm the hero now. This is for that player.
Oh.
Narratively, you want to be the hero? Okay, here you go. The champion is good at duels, 1v1s. He loves to challenge people, but if you try to swing at anybody else when you challenge somebody to a duel, it's not going to work too well. You have a weapon of choice because what hero, even Link, if you look at The Legend of Zelda, is known for his sword skills, even though he has a backpack full of weapons. You're not good with those weapons. So whatever weapon you choose to be a part of your legend is the only weapon you're good with. Every other weapon suffers -2 penalty to hit and damage when you're using them.
Oh.
And you're a friend of the people. Basically, the more people get to know your legend and who you are, the better the effects of things can be in various places. Now, the champion has a non-healing healing ability.
Elaborate.
Triage. You can't heal anybody, but you can patch up a minor wound. It allows you to, if you succeed on the 1d6 check, you can stabilize someone who's dying. They don't come back to 1 HP. They just don't need to make a save. And you can stop bleeding, you can set minor injuries, but you can't bring a character back from 0. It's not magical healing. I wanted to make that very specific. You're just, yeah, pretty much. Put some ice on it. You know how to apply, you really know how to use your first aid kit.
Yeah, it sort of makes sense. I really like that because you sort of see that trope where like the wanderer in the woods, the hermit, sort of finds someone who is knocked out, or whatever in the woods and like takes them and patches them up, they don't immediately wake up all the time unless they give them something magical, right?
Right.
But they like wake up at the person's hut. They're
Yeah.
like, "You're the person who lives in the hut. I'm afraid of you." And they're like, "Why are you afraid of me?" That sort of thing, you know?
Yeah, pretty much. It's very much that idea of you're the legendary big guy. And it's like I am a big guy, but I'm just a guy. Like, huh? Um,
Thank you
Battlefield
very
awareness.
much, Mr. Ranger, for saving me.
I just think of the I just think of like the annoying the obnoxious fan in Oblivion now. Um, you also have battlefield awareness. It's essentially saying that if you're surprised, you can move up to 10 feet at the beginning of the round. You can't do anything, but on a surprise, you're like,
Oh.
oh crap, I gotta get to action. And you can move within 10 feet to get to the action. Usually you're moving forward. The idea is that you're going to charge forward into action if you're surprised because you're a hero. And keeping up with the idea of dueling people, I gave you a taunt. You get a +1 to hit and a -2 AC whenever the thing tries to attack you, because in being kind of braggadocious, this thing really is focused on hitting you. So you kind of suffer a penalty for taunting something. I didn't want it to
Ah.
be like, oh, you just get +1. It's like, no, this thing's going to hit you. Sorry to break it to you.
But the creature, very happy to break it to you.
Oh, yeah. And then I worked in some bard-like effects because you're charismatic. You can captivate a target, which is like taming, but for people. So if you captivate a target, you essentially get you can convince a person. Here's all the rules. You can convince a person to follow you. But if you fail, they're not going to
They don't want to
be,
follow you.
yeah, yeah, like they don't want to be there. They're like, yo, what are you trying to do? I'm not fascinated by you. I'm not following you to my death. So it's really just like a short range. If you ever play Octopath Traveler, there's always usually a class that can like get an NPC to follow you around and use an ability. This is that. So like you really loved Granny's cooking? Well, Granny, you should come follow us on this adventure. Oh, I don't know about this. Captivate. Granny, I really want you to come on this dangerous, harrowing adventure and make soup for us everywhere we go. Absolutely, sweetheart. I'm go wherever you go. Let me pack up my kitchen. Captivate. It is a scary ability, and how the players choose to use it is up to them. At 5th level, you just get better at ignoring stuns because you can't be frozen in fear in front of your fans. You can't have stage fright at 5th level. So you essentially can ignore the effects of a single paralyze or stunning blow once a day. But it is there's going to be obvious caveats to that, you know. And finally, you can become a balladeer. And as a balladeer, you at 8th level essentially have these like songs that you just sing about your heroism. And when people hear them as you take your turn to use them, it's your whole action. I took it from the litanies that you gave me as an exorcist clubs,
Hmm.
and I turned them into
Ooh.
simple things. Uh, Courage gives all your allies around you a +1 to hit because you're like, yeah, you absolutely can hit these people. Tale of Resilience gives you a +1 to saving throws versus spells. Lethargy has to make a save versus doom or they get slower. And you can scare people with a song and make them suffer -1 to try and hit people. This is all the idea that like you are channeling your best you are busking at its best. You are just busking at its best.
You're gonna be a freaking swole busker.
Mm-hmm. And then when you reach level 12, the champion can't go to level 13 unless they embark on an epic quest. Basically, if you choose to be a champion, you are choosing to become legendary. And 12th and 13th level are usually spent on this epic quest. Up to the DM how it works. It could be tied into the story, but by 12th level, usually you're dealing with things that are pretty powerful at that stage. That's fair to say, right, Clubs? Especially in older
What?
editions. Like if you
By
reach
12?
12th level, yeah, like 12th level, they're like, oh, you're tackling like you've got a
Yeah.
kingdom somewhere.
Yeah.
Uh,
12th level, yeah, 9th level you can usually have like a castle.
yeah. Well, 12th level here, you get the requirements to undertake an epic quest. And once you complete an epic quest, you can reach 13th and finally 14th level, which is immortal. And it's quite literally based on the immortals of uh of Mystara, because I think that a champion's true goal is to be immortalized. And the epic quest is simple. You have to complete a series of a heroic act of significant impact, such as defeating beasts. Maybe maybe you thwarted a major invasion, or you retrieved, the crown of the lost queen somewhere and restored order to an ancient family. Well, it's got to
Nice.
be recognized, and you got to celebrate it. You have to remember that you have to get this calling from someone powerful, like a lord, someone mystical, or sometimes, quite honestly, someone of just high stature, like the people. It's most likely someone magical at the 12th level because you've reached beyond the normal scope of things, but you never know. These are just like ideas. And then you have to be able to be willing to make a personal sacrifice on this journey. If you complete these three things, it's simple. Guess what? You can reach 13th level and you gain an ability known as Legendary Ascendant. You've literally done the impossible. You can increase one ability score, you get an additional D10, you gain an additional attack, and you increase one save by one. Because essentially the idea is that if you hit 14th level, the immortals in Mystara were these ungodly things. When you hit 14th level as a champion, you can do whatever because you are the champion. No one's going to question you. You're a living legend at that point. And I want that captured in the fact that, hey, you've gone through whatever this task is. You've completed this task. This character really can't do much more. And it's rewarding you for having gone so far and being like, this is the path you chose. This is what you chose to do. Here's that OP character that you think is OP. You're not really broken because you could still die to a regular failed save. I'm not making you invincible, but you are an immortal to most people, a living legend. Even if you died tomorrow, you've been immortalized forever. And that's the idea of why this quest gives you so much at the end. Because it seems a little broken, but again, the idea past 14th level is that you've done it all. Make a new character.
Yeah, start
There's
again.
nothing. Yeah, there's not. The character's not gone. They exist, but there's probably not a regular challenge in the world left for your character to tackle. At least not here. Because again, the idea of Mystrin is that it exists within all of, Yeah, that's another great idea. Make your character retire it, and then fight your old character. I give your character to your DM and be like, hey, do what you want with this character. They could fast forward Mystrin and be like, this character existed if you wanted to play again with a different place. Whatever you want to do.
It's
The
a pretty.
idea is
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you go.
I was gonna say it's usually said, I'm not sure if this is true, but it's sometimes said that it's a modern notion that players played like one character instead of like just playing in the game that they're playing in, which was like kind of the older notion where it's like, your character might die or whatever, but you're just there to play the game. And I think nowadays we sort of think about playing one character, and the game exists because of your one character experiencing it. But you can easily play a version of the game where like one character gets to level 9 and then you're like, you know what, I'm going to retire this character. They're not going to become an adventurer anymore, aka they're not going to gain more experience, but they already own a castle, they're already a baron or like a duke, so let's let them just fucking earn their tax money and whatever, and I'll start another character. And you start your other character and join the group, and everyone's mismatched levels, right? Anyway, so you start at another lower level and you guys go into lower level adventures in the kingdom where your character is basically not an NPC, but kind of an NPC because no one's playing them, but it's your character. Like NPC doesn't necessarily have to mean the GM owns this character and you gave up ownership or whatever. It could just mean no one is playing this character. They are not an adventure. They don't get a player pawn. They get some other thing because no one's directly controlling them. But when we need to know what they do, we ask you because they're your character, right? Like
Yeah.
they're running this castle. They're running their barony or whatever, their duchy. And so they collect the taxes and they call the shots. And if it comes up in game, now you continue to do that.
Yeah. And that's what I really wanted to capture too in each of the classes by giving them something that, okay, hey, you've now established, you know, like the huntsman, you've established what I call a preserve. There's some decks, some checks that has to be changed because druids are now called preservers because I detached them from having to be neutral. They're still pretty much neutral and plant-based, but I wanted them just to preserve the natural balance of things, like older D&D, like an older D&D, but not necessarily in a wood samurai way. Though I did come up with some iron wood, like metal wood textures. I don't know. What? Wait, what did you say, Okawi? Sorry, I missed that.
Said wood samurai.
Yes, woods. Okay, clubs is an old school
Yo,
druid,
that's
not
my
a wood.
idea.
Yeah, that's what you that. That's why I called it that, a wood samurai.
That's my idea for
Yeah.
druids. Oh my god, I just almost cut my fucking finger off, yo.
What are you doing?
Whew.
Mini painting.
I no, I just while we were sitting here, I realized that I had dropped a bit of super glue right on the chest of this marine. Uh, so I couldn't get it off, so I rubbed its chest with some isopropyl alcohol and it just flaked all the paint and all the primer and everything. So I was like,
Ah.
fuck this. I'm just gonna yank you off your base and just dunk you in the fucking tank to strip you because now I'm mad. Uh, and I just used like this knife to cut it off the base, and I fucking it. I really was not clever
Cool.
about my use of the knife.
Are you okay though?
Hot glue on his chest.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm having like a problem because I fucking cut into my thumb like real bad doing that same type of shit before.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm good. And this base is ruined. I can't get this fucking skull off here. Okay.
But that is the fighter path. That is the fighter and
Woo!
its path for Mystrin. There are, like I said, there are. You missed it before, club, but I decided I made like kindred classes
Nope.
Mhm.
based off the other
Oh,
three.
I see what's
So
happening
like elves have their weird thing. Dwarves are like naturally attuned to runes and
Mm.
taking over tombs and like being like in charge of like tombs. So like they're a pseudo undead hunters, but not because they want to fight the undead, but because they're like, you're dead, we protect your tombs, stay in there. That's their whole thing.
Gotcha.
And then the halflings, I was sharing you before the travelers when we were talking about it, like those trinket magics.
Mm-hmm.
Like those so I worked on the traveler magic, which is all hearth magic as it's called, but it's basically magical trinkets that you can
Ooh.
build and learn to build and infuse the feeling of home in. And then I was telling everyone before as well that the other class, which is very silly, but I think I found a way to do it, is it's an angler class, but it's based on the idea of like weaponized fishermen because they're
Okay.
good with nets and like
Uh,
harpoons and like but they also can fish up they go fishing and they can cook the fish and provide effects for the party because they're also built for the idea of well we're out here adventuring, we're always by rivers. Halflings in my world are river people, they're the river folk, so I gave them the rivers that they love as a
you gave him
unique.
that river shit.
I gave them that river shit. They are the riverbed. But that's all for me today, folks. I went long, which I did not think was going to happen.
It's all gravy.
I want to hear though, clubs. I heard you want to take us to a shootout, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
guys
yeah.
got time? I'll scale it
Yes.
back really quick.
No, we
No.
got time.
Do whatever you
Let
All
it
want.
right,
rip.
we're gonna go super scaled back.
No.
Um,
Don't scale back too much. Give us that
no, I
real.
mean like it's just gonna be a quick little shootout.
Oh,
Okay.
We don't have to
Okay.
go crazy. Hold on one sec though.
what rising?
Oops.
I couldn't tell. I thought for a second that was Shin whispering, and then I was like, mm.
Could have been. You never know.
Let's see. Where should I put this? I'll put this right here. This is a dumb question. All right, so I threw you guys this little thing here,
Bloop.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna
just
log
so we
me
have a
out.
little map to do this on.
All right, I'm gonna
Yes.
move this away from you guys while I figure out what my username and password is.
So I have a lot of pre-gen characters, but if you guys have the extra seconds, we could probably roll them just so you can see how ridiculous this fucking system
Well,
is.
I mean, I can't use anyone in this world but one man. There's only
Okay,
one
if
man
you
for the job.
do you still, I mean, can you look up his stats while
Got it.
we
Absolutely.
all
I
right, cool.
still got the Boot Hill.
Oh, Boot Hill.
It's Boot
I
Hill.
still,
It's Boot Hill second edition.
yeah.
From
You never took down
from
the character sheet.
19 real long ago. I mean 79.
Boone Cherokee Dubois is still in full existence. I
Cherokee
downloaded the sheet.
Dubois. Can you pull up that sheet then? Shit.
Yeah, I just pulled it up.
Link that shit to me.
I got you right
Hell.
now.
5 beans in the wheel. Oh my God, we're going to town.
It says you're still the owner of it too,
Of course I'm the owner.
but I dropped it.
But I have so many files.
That is fair.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be good.
This is a bit for you guys out there on the street. Oh, that was a little too low. My bad.
I gotta
That
make
was
a new
unintentional.
sheet here. Really quick. We're not gonna be
Yeehaw!
Oh, we are rooting and a tooting. Where is Speedy when I need him? How is he not here?
Yeah.
He should be rumbled from his slumber by the sound of guns.
Whenever Spurs make the clinky clinky noise, Speedy turns around.
That's ASMR for him.
It truly is.
Yeah. We're gonna do this real quick. Cherokee Dubois.
Boone Cherokee.
Just going through, just pressing backspace a lot. All right.
So this was my character in Boot Hill when we played, and man, oh man, did that character go through some bullshit.
All right. Let's see. Rename. That's not. Okay. All right. Are you? Can you see it?
I think
see
so.
All right.
I
Cool.
see.
So, you see this blank sheet here?
We gonna make you a character.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the one that
All
you
right.
shared?
Really quickly. Really quickly.
And folks watching, if you're watching this after the fact, sorry you won't be able to do this, but if you're here right now, let's help Okami make a character.
Huh?
All right. Great. So this is. This
You
is,
guys are both
this is
so
pretty
good
strange.
at making spreadsheets.
Oh, well, I just like making character sheets. And I
And
like them to be very text heavy and like lots of little boxes.
And I learned by emulating his character sheet, and then slowly just realized I like a whole lot of pictures and stuff on my character sheets, and then to be overloaded with bullshit sometimes. So
Yeah.
that's why they are.
Well, I like a good bullshit myself. All right, let's see. So, okay, this is going to be a weird one for you. We're going to generate your scores by rolling D100, D99. D100 really. It's hold on. Okay, let's see.
Should he go to the character generation tab?
Oh yeah, let's do that. I forgot we have that.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
made this too.
He made this whole. When I tell you this man cooked,
Bruh!
folks, if you want to know why I hail this man as my mentor and guru in all things and all things tabletop related, this is why.
Yeah, go to
Ooh.
the character generation and tab in the spreadsheet.
I am the
Let's see.
worst at Roll20, but every other DM in the group can help you. Probably actually, that's
Actually,
a
I
lie.
can definitely help you.
I think Bacon probably knows
I-
less about Roll20 than I do, but
I can
that's
help you
because
with
he uses
Roll20.
Foundry.
Hey, Wise, whatever you need help with Roll20 in, let me know. Message me. We can even sit down one day.
All right. So let's see here. All right. You're going to generate your ability scores by rolling D100 for each ability in order. And then for some reason, because you're players, you get a weird bonus. And you're going to determine what your bonus is based on the score that you roll. Anyway, let's go through this. We need a quickness roll, a D100 for quickness. If you don't mind rolling for me.
That I can do, partner. Oh boy.
What's that?
A 23.
A 23. You're above average.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Above average. Hold on one second.
Wait.
Forgot all the freaking writing that is involved with this. All right. Above average, which has a what is the oh wait, hold on, you get something. You have a score from between 1 to 25, so it is increased by 25. See that bit there at the bottom of column 1?
Automatically.
Yeah. Automatically. So hold on, you rolled a 23. Well, you got a 48.
I'll take it.
So what's a 48? Actually,
Quick.
a 48 is a quick.
Yeah.
And what's the mod?
+4.
+4. All right. So now we're gonna roll for gun skill. Gun and thrown skill. D100.
70.
70. 70 plus 10 is an 80. And you're very good.
Thank you kindly.
Okay. Very good. Was that 12? Nice. All right, another D100 for, you know, the next one. Which is, I guess, throwings. Same chart. Same table.
22.
22 plus 25 is 47. All right, and what is that? That's above average, or that's quick?
Above average.
Above average. And what is that, a plus 4?
Yes, sir.
All right, strength, please.
You got it. 74.
74. Plus 5 is a
strong.
79. He's strong?
Mhm.
But strong.
I'm gonna write strong. I gotta stop doing this accent. My fucking son tells me to shut the fuck up when I'm doing voices. When I'm reading a story.
Oh wait,
It's like, "Stop, can you talk
I'm
normal?"
I'm hardy, right? 79? Yeah, I'm hardy.
79 is no 89.
Oh shit.
89.
I can't count.
Right?
Everybody knows that.
Wait, what'd you roll?
Let's see.
You
I
rolled a
rolled a
79.
74.
Oh, 79. Okay, so you're hardy. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, you are. Okay.
I thought that was on.
Nice
You're
and
a hardy
hardy.
boy?
You know it.
All right, what's your vitality?
Yes.
Hardy of 16 is the it doesn't have a plus, so it's
Vit-
not a mod?
Yeah, no, that's basically your health.
Gotcha. Oh, I gotta do bravery.
All right, let's see. Bravery. Yeah.
8 to 2, so 8 is 7.
Oh, you're very
87.
brave.
You should
Oh
be
my-
offended by us. Yeehaw!
Well, I do have family from South Carolina, so I don't think.
No, I mean, I don't please. I'm not. I'm just slipping in. I'm just. It's cartoon.
I'm just
Cartoon voice.
borrowing.
I'm just a cartoon. All right, I got lost. Wait, what was it? What did you get for bravery?
87. 'Cause plus 5, right?
87, and that's very brave.
87 is
Sorry, I
yes,
said this
very
really quick,
brave.
and I keep getting fucking sidetracked. Okay, 3 and 10. Okay, experience is the last one, and we don't increase this one.
Oh. 46.
46. Let's see. So you've been in one gunfight.
And I
Literally just
live to
rolled for
tell
your
the
experience.
tale.
46 gunfights. So what is that? A -5?
Yep.
All right. What am I missing? Wound damage and brawl damage. I guess we'll figure it out. Character generation. Let's see. Secondary stats. All right.
How did you make that? This is so cool.
Oh, wait.
He is golden. That's how. The man can just do this stuff.
Oh, you guys have literally the damage is the fucking damage you've taken.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I gotta set this all to 0. That's hilarious. Okay. All right, really quickly. Base draw speed is your quick speed plus your brave speed. So your bravery speed is a +3, and your quick is a +4, so you got a +7. Right? Okay. Base gun accuracy. 50 plus your gun accuracy, which is 12, plus your bravery accuracy, which is 10, so we're at 22. So it's 50, 72, plus your experience accuracy, -5, 67, right? Base throwing accuracy is the same thing. Okay. 50, let's see, where are we throwing? Okay, 50 plus 4 is 54. Plus the brave accuracy is 64 minus the experience is we're at 59. Okay, right? Okay. I think we're good. The last thing, oh no, we don't. We're not good. We're not good.
Are uno
You gotta
dos
do
tres your guns?
Yes,
Oh, it's
Mhm.
sick.
your weapons. So D100 for your father's profession. And you know what? We don't need this. We don't need this for this. Why don't you just pick some weapons? Why don't you pick some weapons? Go to the weapons and items page and pick a weapons.
I'll
Because
put
we're
it
just
this way,
gonna
I rolled
die
up
in like 2
becoming-
seconds.
I rolled up being bastard. I was the bastard son of a cowboy, and I was part Apache from New Orleans.
I mean, you definitely should roll this. This is a lot of fun to roll these things, but
It is.
we don't need it. We're
I would
we're
like
crunching the numbers.
a 2-shot
lie,
Derringer and a
Yes.
double
Yes.
barrel shotgun.
2-shot
the
Derringer and a
Derringer
double.
lives. The Derringer lives. It's the most OP weapon in the game. Let's go, Derringer.
I am
2
going
shots
to
back.
fistful of frags this shit.
All right,
Clubs,
and a double barrel
the
shotgun.
Derringer.
Yes.
You know the power. I had the Derringer.
Winchester is also a very good choice.
All right, let's see. Double barrel shotgun. Where's shotgun?
This guy.
Oh my God, you have it selected. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, this is the last thing we need, and then we'll be ready.
I want to go pew pew.
How many? What's the ammo on it?
They're both
Oh my
2
God.
for shots. Yeah.
Let's see. So 2 and 2. Okay, great. And rate is 2, I think. Is that what it said? Fire is 1. Fire is 2. And reload is
2 for the Derringer, and also 2 for the shotgun.
speed is a -5, I think, right?
Speed -5, and Derringer is average +5.
Okay, thank you. Slow too. Oh, draw. Your
Draw,
speed.
partner.
That's right.
Where's draw speed?
Speed, ability, score, bravery. Oh, draw is 7 plus.
The ray gun can only be gotten from the mystery box.
I hate it.
We can all play Fistful of Frags, and nobody will be mad about it this time.
So I think you have a +2 on the draw speed with the shotgun. Okay, gotcha. And last thing, I promise. I just need those ranges. If you don't mind, just like reading me the short, medium, long, extreme ranges when I ask for them.
Okay.
Is it 0 to 30?
Mm-hmm.
0 to 30. Then what's normal?
30 to 60.
30 to 60. I guess I could have guessed the 30, but 60 to...
60 to 90 is the next one.
And then
90 to 180. Oh, that's huge.
90 to 180. Yeah, that's very huge. Okay, we're ready.
Oh my god.
You guys got some characters.
You know, I'm gonna say that I think that we can count this as both a DM Roundtable plays and a show and tell.
Yeah. Well, the whole reason for this is to show some weird things, like rolling stats on the D100, but players get a weird bonus based on how shitty they roll. That's a weird way of doing it. The fact that you rolled for a random amount of experience. You rolled for literally a random amount of experience. You got what, 46 experience. That means you rolled to determine how experienced in gunfights, and you've only been in one gunfight and survived. It's very bizarre. It's like rolling to see if you're level 1 or level 2 or level 3 or level 4 at the start of the game. And you get, because your accuracy starts out a penalty at 0 gunfights and gets better and better until you're getting a bonus from surviving gunfights. So, with this all said, we're going to pluck 3 characters out of time. Do you have a name for your character?
Oh my God! What's my name? And I feel like it works here too. Bandolero.
Bandolero. You got a first
El
name?
Bandolero?
Yeah, that works.
Bandolero.
All right.
Stinky Weasel Teats. That's the son of a downright bandit.
All right, I'll be Morgan Weasel Teats.
Morgan Weasel. Morgan's back, I see.
Mm-hmm. Dirty old Morgan Weasel Teats.
I guess I gotta reassume the rights of Boone Cherokee Dubois.
All right. Well, so seeming that we're not really gonna play a game, we're just doing a shootout here. Why don't you guys, all 3 of us are mortal enemies, right?
Yeah.
And we've all made a pact that if the 3 of us ever see any of the other ones, it's on sight.
Oh shit!
So as we're walking through, I think you guys can like draw on this, can't you? Like, can you hit the like draw thing? I'm gonna make myself red. I'm just gonna draw myself. I'm just gonna, not a picture of myself. I'm just gonna like put a little circle where I am on the map. All right. And it looks like there's a saloon in the center, so I'm gonna say that I'm walking out of the saloon. I can't see where there's a fucking door. I just grabbed this map. I guess that door is at the bottom. I'm gonna have put myself there, leaning up, fixing my hat, adjusting my revolvers on my hips.
Think obviously I'll just finished visiting some people of the night, in typical Boone Cherokee Dubois fashion. I can't figure out how to get a circle again. Hate life.
Wait, I gotta zoom in, otherwise my circle's gonna be fucking huge. I'm gonna be moseying my way on out of this here blacksmith shop, I guess. Little smithy over here.
Boone's gonna be stepping out from some ladies at night.
All right.
Typical Boone fashion.
All right. So the funny thing about this game is there's no, you don't get any bonuses at all. We're just rolling a D100 each to see who goes first, lowest first. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Not me.
Rolled a 51.
I think it's you.
And you rolled 38, so it's going to be Cherokee Dubois.
Makes sense as my lightning hands.
Mm-hmm.
I am the fastest hands in the east and west.
I bet that's what them ladies said. Mm-hmm.
We don't talk about that. But I will stroll my way out to the street and see, obviously in seeing that dastardly bastard Morgan Weasel tits.
That's teeth, you dog.
Well, it's gonna be tits up to the sun when I'm done with you. Promise you that, Bombay.
You want to do something about it?
Reckon I might have to do something about it there. You seem to be in my way. Unless you plan
I
on leaving
squint.
town. I'll squint back.
You bastard.
I might be a bastard, but at least I ain't a weasel teat. I'm a bastard son.
Well, spit.
I'm absolutely. You spit. I'm lighting a cigarette.
I'm gonna take a few steps here. So for movement, walking, we got 6 inches, which is like 6 squares. So
Oh.
I just take a few steps out in the center here, and I let you see that I'm wearing 2 guns on my hip. I like throw my jacket tails out.
I'll take 1, 2, 3 steps out this way.
All right, and El Bandolero, you go last, so you take some steps too.
Hey guys, what you doing?
You dirty dog, what are you doing here?
Bandolero, you son of a bitch. I see you still have the nerve and the audacity to call yourself a cowboy.
How dare y'all? I have a profession to be doing.
What you need to be doing is showering.
It's hot in
like-
the smithy.
You smell like weasel teeth.
You watch your mouth.
You watching it for me? And I'm gonna whip out the little derringer, kind of show the derringer at my side.
You whip it out?
No, I'm just showing it. I got it.
I'm
It's in
getting
my hand.
real antsy. And I got one for each of you, and I show mine. I'm wiggling my hips at you.
Well, I got something for the other one too, and I'll show the cap and ball revolver on my side. Just
I'm gonna have
we
my.
That's
dancing,
enough.
lady.
This ends now.
I think so.
I don't know. Oh.
And I spit again, and I say, "Ugh."
I take a long drag from my cigarette and I drop it to the ground.
I glance back and forth between each of you. Yep.
I'm eyeing both of you, trying to see what's happening.
I'm trying to undo the strap on my double barrel shotgun. It's tied to my leg.
I see you're pulling out a fucking shotgun, and my eyes go wide, and I say, "Bang!"
Oh shit!
And I start reaching for my shit. So we go back to rolling. This is the next round. We're gonna roll for movement. Movement first, okay?
Okay.
So again, if you guys want to move, I roll 86,
Roll
72, 68. All right. So
Wow.
in that order, we're just doing movement. Let's keep your taunts up your butts for now.
Oh, I see your scoundrel.
El Bandolero, you go first.
Yeah, that's true. Start us off.
I mosey on
All right,
over.
then
Finally got my straps open.
all right, then Boone, you move.
I'm gonna, do a good old-fashioned mosey 2-step to the rock, back to the rock, and I got my hand on my cap and ball revolver and my derringer ready.
You guys are bastards. I'm like fucking exposed.
Yeah. I just thought about that. I was trying to make it a Mexican
All right.
standoff, and I'm like, I can't. There's a building in the way.
All right, I walk towards this corner, but I don't run, so I don't make it in time. But I take out both pistols, both revolvers. All right. So now we determine the firing resolutions. We state which players are firing. I'm not gonna fire yet. I'm waiting to get into cover to fire. Did anyone fire during that turn?
I can't
No.
fire yet. You're not in range.
Well, no, it could be like during that. It's not like.
Oh, okay. Well, and while you were moving, I'm shooting.
So that you were also moving, by the way.
That's true.
All right. So
Can I take a disadvantage with the shot?
All right. Who else was?
I'm not firing.
shooting?
I just have my.
All right. So one person. So that's easy. We determine the firing order. How many shots were you
It's not.
taking? First of all,
One shot.
one shot with your Derringer.
Yep.
All right. One shot with your Derringer. You're the first order, so we don't need to determine that. So now you fire, and here's where we go into another tab really quick. Reference sheets.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Mm-hmm.
All right, accuracy. Oh, well, it's draw speed. Actually, I don't think we're gonna do draw speed because I'm not trying to draw on you. Yeah, the firing order is draw speed. Oh God. Okay, you just fucking shoot at me then. All right, you were walking, so -5, and I was walking, so -5. So that's -10 total so far. We're applying this to your Derringer. I'm sorry, to your base gun accuracy.
Yeah, my base accuracy is for gun skills 32.
Your base.
My gun skill is
No,
0.
it's a 48. Your base gun accuracy.
Oh, that's right, 48. That's right.
So so far
10
you
is
have
a
a
38.
-10. We're both walking. Let's see, movement of target, wounds, no wounds. 1-5. Yeah, okay. What range is it for the?
Damn, I think I might be at extreme, won't I?
We can measure it and roll 20. 60 feet.
I'm beyond. I can't hit you.
You can't hit me. All right, so a fire
Wild
cracked
shot.
out. Just some dust in the ground at my feet as I make my way. All right, nice. I could have ran because I wasn't gonna shoot, but whatever. All right, it's the next turn. We go back to the D100s.
Shit. Oh shit.
Damn. Okay.
right.
Okay, Bandolero. You dirty bastard.
Bandolero's booking it towards this here building over here.
Booking it
What?
to the corner. So you
Yeah.
run?
Yeah.
Okay, you're running. Then Boone. Cherokee de Bois.
I'm sticking and moving and making my way to the back end of this building. You guys seem to have made so comfortable.
I hope someone lives here.
They do. They won't live there for long. I'll
So
make
you
my
want to
way
go up
right
here?
behind
That's like you can do that in like
I was here, so it'd be 1,
you can do like 6.
2,
I think
3,
that's 6.
4, 5, 6. So I could be at the corner here.
And I'm going to. I just got shot at by the Derringer, so 1, 2, 1. Oops, 2, 3. All right, I'm gonna get into cover here at the corner, around from you, Boone, and now it's the firing round. Who's firing?
I'm not
I
firing
am.
yet, but I have my guns out.
I am not firing, but I will grab my hunting knife.
Oh.
Let me find my stats because I don't have the sheet that you guys do.
Oh, you have to understand, Boone is a master of throwing things.
All right. So let me see here. It's been a while. So I'm the only one shooting. So players state which characters are firing and indicate target and number of shots. So great. I have a single action revolver that I'm gonna shoot at Boone. You dog. And I'm gonna shoot. The single action revolver has shots. Man, what the fuck? Single action. Is it a double action revolver? It's a double action revolver.
I think you have the best guns.
I have 2 double action revolvers. I'm using Morgan Earp.
Morgan Earp.
All right, so 6 shots in each, but I can shoot 3 per round. I'm only gonna shoot 1 at you. I have 2 guns. I'm gonna shoot once at Boone around the corner. All right. So let's go to that reference sheet, and my accuracy is a
Boxing and wrestling? Hell yeah.
82.
Yeah, I've done it. Oh shit.
All right, so I walked, so -5. You walked, so -5, so 72. Firing 2 pistols, no. Second shot, this, nope. And okay, distance. Let's see. Sorry, guys, 1 second.
No.
Okay, how far away are we? Within 25 feet is normal.
I didn't even think of
What are you
doing
shooting
that.
with? The
Idiot.
2-shot?
No, just 1 single shot from a revolver.
double action.
All right. So the way this works, is strange. So hold on. Hit determination. Okay. Hold on. I just want to make sure I got this right. I just rolled a D6. Yeah, I mean a D100. So what was it? It was 80 to 72. I got to roll under 72.
Oh my God.
Damn.
I'm dead.
No. That's not the way this works.
No, wait, because you got to hit. You got to hit.
Once the chance of hit has been calculated, the percentile dice are rolled, generating a number from 1 to 100. If the number rolled is less than or equal to the percentage, a hit has been scored. If the number rolled exceeds the percentage, a shot is a miss. Okay, so yeah, it's a hit. So now we go to the fun part.
It's like Warhammer. You gotta roll hits and then wounds.
You roll in the wounds. On hit, attackers roll 1d100 once for wound location and again for wound severity. So there's a table. 15 is right leg, light damage. So you take a wound. You take 3 damage.
My right leg.
As you're shot in the right leg, wound damage. So you get 3. You have a max of 16 because you have vitality.
So
Yeah, get rid of these other ones. You're good. All right. So that's a round.
Yeah.
It is like Warhammer, kind of. It's like a war game. Like we're essentially just playing like a few rounds of a war game here.
Yeah.
So I have 5 beans in the wheel because I shot one off. It's the next round.
I just got grazed in the leg.
You better leave or I'll give you another one. This time, right between the ash.
Blood, I'd love to see you try. Why don't you come on outside and I can handle this one-on-one? Come on now. This ain't very Bombay at all.
Why don't y'all just fill yourselves full of holes, and I'll come and finish the process.
Oh,
God, yeah, that's right. You have a fucking shotgun.
oh, use a cheeky one now. I'd almost be inclined to send my good friend right there to your ever-loving grasp. I myself, though, am allergic to bullets.
Sounds like you got
I'm
plenty of
gonna-
lead in you already.
I'm gonna start shooting though. Moving and shooting.
I'm gonna
I
say
gotta-
it's the next round. Let's
Yeah.
roll D100.
Do it.
Oh man.
Yes.
All right, Boone, you moving?
Yeah.
Where?
Um. Are there any windows on the backside of this house?
I don't see any windows.
I know, I was looking for that too. I was like, can I just shoot someone through this window?
I mean, are those
I
windows?
see the one.
Yeah,
I
there's a
think this
freaking window
one-
right here, dude.
Oh
And that's
shit.
a window. And these are windows.
All right, so wait, I was here, right? So then.
Yeah, there's no windows back there. You were in the corner.
Yeah. So. Is there an action taken to break through the window?
Is there a what?
Do I have to do anything to break through the window?
It's too far.
No, you just use your turn to break through the window. Doors and windows and stairs. Let's see. Movement through a door. Movement through an open window means a subtraction of 3 through the movement rate. So yeah, it's not an open window. So, I mean, is it an open window? Do you want to like on a 1, 2, 3 it's open, on a 4, 5,
Yeah,
6
let's do
it's
it that way.
closed?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It's open.
So then, in seeing this open window, I'm going to, from here, 1, 2, 3 points to go through, and then I'm immediately tucking into this corner.
So that's
Knife at the ready.
You're
That's
running. That's 4 spaces. Right. This is 1, 2, 3,
3 to go through.
4.
It's 3 to go through a window, right? 3.
3 to go through. You have 6.
Okay.
So to use 4, now you're running. You use 3, you have 3 left. You use 4 though.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. So yes. So then I got 2 left.
No, you're 1 over.
Okay, then I'm here. Here we go.
Yes.
And I'd be here. Okay.
You
That's what I was
tuck
confused about. All right.
below the window.
Yeah, I tucked right below the window, and I'm just gonna have my knife at the ready.
I'm only gonna move 1 space. Gonna look in this window right here. Have my back to the wall next to it. Yeehaw!
So then this is an open door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got to roll.
Oh, true.
1, 2,
true.
3. It's open.
Go ahead, count me and roll. Is the door open?
No, door's closed. Well,
Oh, I don't even know you're over there. Shit, I'm gonna stay here. I'm not gonna move.
Shit.
I'm in cover, I think.
What did I do?
Anyone firing?
No, I
I
can't
kinda
see
wanna
anything.
shoot. I kind of want to trust that you're still here and shoot through the wall.
Oh.
But you said that you took
No,
the
but I have
turn
a
getting your
knife.
knife out.
No, I have the knife out. That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping that you're gonna be here next turn so I can shoot through the wall. No. I'm not shooting this round. I just wasted 3 points climbing through a window, taking out my knife in case he came. You're staying still, so I'm just waiting.
All right, no one else shooting? I'm not gonna shoot. All right. So I'm breathing. I'm going. Oh shit. Oh shit. What's going on? Oh shit. What's going on? Where are they? Next turn.
I think so.
So
Boom. 38. Beat it.
Oh. Nope.
You bastard.
Damn.
You fucking bastard.
you know how
Where do you go?
you know, no. You know how we work. You say beat it, I'll do it. I don't have to. I'm making a move, and you're gonna see, and Boone's gonna slink his way a 1, 2, a 3, 4, and 5. And I'm gonna tuck right behind this bed, and I'm gonna be peeking out. I'm gonna pull out my gun, and I'm gonna peek out
You're
this
just
window.
hiding. Is it open or closed?
Ooh, let's roll. 1, 2, 3. It's open, and it is an open window. So I'm just peeking out this open window, listening to the breeze, waiting.
Oh, it's a rootin' tootin' day, isn't it?
Here go, Morgan. Yeah.
One second. Sorry, gang.
No, it's okay.
No.
Oh, this isn't gonna work. Hold on.
I was like, what did you just do to us? You've blinded us.
Hold on. I'm gonna do this really quick.
I know what you're. Oh, he's cooking. Are you about to make the house in like real time?
Oh.
Um, okay. Bear with me 1 second.
No worries. Yeehaw.
Are we back?
I still see a black screen.
Oh, we're not. Hold on. I can help.
This is like bullet time, is what I'm imagining. Now that we're all so close together, it's just slow motion for everyone. That's why we all have like tunnel vision, and it's gonna slowly open up.
Okay, better?
No.
I still see a black screen.
You still see a black screen.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. You still see a black screen. You still see a black screen.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Ooh, do you have to enable sight for my character?
Yeah, I just did.
Oh. Character in air quotes. My circle.
Hey, don't talk about Bandolero like that.
Wow, so you guys really don't see anything but a black screen?
Nothing but a black screen, unfortunately.
Oh, duh. Duh. I got it.
Was it the setting right in front of your face?
Can you
Or
see
did you
now?
have to like set our tokens? You have to set our token. Oh,
Oh, now I can.
Yep, I
Okay,
see.
great. Here we go. Sorry, detour over.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So, next turn.
Oh, well, I moved into the room. Did anyone?
Oh,
else
you moved
move?
into the room. Now I go.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
This is
I
so
move
cool.
around the corner here. I don't think I can see you though, can I?
I don't think you can see me. Can you see me?
Oh, is that a window? This isn't a
I don't
window,
know
is
if you
it?
see me or. Yeah, it is.
Oh, that is
That
a
was the
window.
open window. That's the open window.
Oh. Well, 1 second. I need to make one minor adjustment. That's the open window. You just went through it.
Fog of War is super cool. Okay, super cool trick. Way harder to do.
So I can't
in
see you
person.
still. All right. So now it's your turn, Bandolero.
If this here window's open, I'm going on through.
So that's 3, and you have 3 left to be considered walking still.
I'm gonna make my way over here then.
All right, it's the next round. We're all getting close in this building. I don't see anyone through this window. I say, you yellow belly, you get out here right now. I put another hole in your leg.
I hear you. You may think you got a hand on Boone, but I'm Cherokee. My resourcefulness is high.
You
Just
just
get
hear
my gun.
sniffing from this side. I'm looking for the smell of blood. I know it's in here. Mm.
I'm just thinking to myself, probably can't smell shit over the scent of his own ass.
It's the next
You going
turn.
through?
Damn!
You
12.
cur.
Damn! Damn!
Wow, the inverse?
Backwards 12.
Back, you son of a bitch.
All right, so that's this now. It's a. What is it? Is it
Oh,
Boone,
shit.
Morgan,
Dracula.
Bandolero?
Time.
Bandolero, is that for this turn?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So in that case, it's Boone again. Boone's the fastest motherfucker ever.
I am the fastest.
Always the first.
Actual speed. Lightning speed at that. And
Now that
I
no
am
one knows where anyone is.
that's
Actually,
right.
I know where you guys are.
I'm gonna just I hear
But I'm
the
not
two
acting
in the house.
tactically.
It's true. I hear the two of you in the house. I got the cap and ball revolver. Put it in ready. Six shot. Ready to go.
All right, you got your revolver out?
Oh, I heard.
But what about your movement?
I know. I'm trying to think. Where's the best place to move? Because the window's right there. I don't want to move near the window. I know you must be in the house. I'm just gonna aim my. I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna press myself as flat as I can to the ground, and I'm just gonna aim my gun.
You're gonna camp?
Yes, I am. Yes, I no. Imagine, yo, that's crazy camping in the Wild West. I got my gun at the ready. I'm waiting for you. I'm getting ready to round this corner. You know what? Screw it. Cap and ball revolver out. I'm taking the element of surprise. I'm rounding the corner, and I'm letting loose a shot.
And who?
The first motherfucker I see.
Unforgivable.
Oh my god. Fuck it.
Waffle
Yep.
fry.
Waffle fry, man.
For free!
For free.
I'm letting loose 3 shots at the first thing I see as soon as I round the corner. Boone Dubois comes outside. You dirty motherfucker out the window. I'm shooting.
All right. Well, you don't shoot yet
I know.
because you move, Bandolero moves, then I move.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually get to see you move. So I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm gonna duck to the corner. No, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna camp either. I'm gonna step
What are
right
you,
in the
camping?
fuck front of this window, and I'm gonna shoot you, motherfucker.
All right.
We're both firing, huh? We gotta
You're
see who goes
shooting.
first.
It's a shoot off.
We gotta see who gets their shoot off first. Firing order is determined. Let's determine that firing order. First shot. Giving opponent the first move. No, we're not doing that. Character surprise. Nope, not happening. Character is running or dodging. Nope. Character's on horseback. And nope. Character has wounds totaling less than 50% of strength. You have -5 because you have character has wounds totaling less than 50% of strength. You have a wound. Are you hip shooting? Or drawing 2 guns?
No, hip shoot.
All right, you're hip shooting your revolver, so you get +5. So that counteracts your wound. So your first shot is your base draw. Oh, hold on. Base draw speed plus your the weapon.
So the cap and ball revolver. Hold on, I did not fill it all in. So the cap and ball revolver is a +0 to the speed. It's got a +0 for the speed, so nothing gets added there. The draw is +21. Because all my items like this are a +21 draw speed, I think, right?
Sorry, say that again?
Because my draw speed is +21 for the cap and ball revolver, right?
So you have a
My Derringer.
21. No. It's 16 plus the gun.
Right. So it's 16 for this one.
Yeah, so you have 16, and for me, you don't roll anything for this, by the way. We literally just compare.
Yeah.
I have a 30.
Damn.
So, okay. So I go first. Let's see.
I didn't know you were faster than me.
I'm pretty fast.
I think it was possible to be faster than me.
Let's see. I have to roll a what? I keep flipping back and forth. My accuracy is an 82, but we both walked, right?
-10.
So -10, so that's 72. Okay, so I rolled D100 under 72. Oh, nice. Now I roll for wounds. You don't roll anything.
Let's probably you shoot first.
Yeah, hold on. Let's just see if you get wounded. 51. Abdomen/groin. For 44 serious damage in the abdomen. I shot you in the fucking gut, dude, for 7 damage. Gut shot.
Oh.
And now you try to shoot me
Oh
Dude,
wait, are
you're
you
at
guys
over
both out in
50.
the open?
Kinda. I'm outside the window. He's
I'm dead at this point.
Oh.
no, you're plus 50. Yeah. Oh, hold on. There is some shit that we have to deal with. Hold on.
Because I didn't
Hold
move
on.
yet, but I'm thinking I can get to the back of this here wall, and then I maybe see y'all.
Okay, that's it. So now you shoot. So we both walked. So that's minus 10 on your base gun accuracy. So you have a 38. You got to roll D100 under 38.
No, and plus minus more because I'm hurt, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you for staying honest. Minus 20.
So I gotta roll an 18 or
18. Oh,
wow.
oh, close. Oh my god, I feel the bullet flying past my ear.
Wait, doesn't range play into this for the gun?
Oh, you right. You right.
So I was a cap and ball revolver. I was at short range, right? Let's see.
Were you?
15, 0 to 15. Oh no, 19. So I was at cap and ball revolver is medium range is 15 to 35.
So you're at medium for a cap and ball?
Uh-huh.
I think medium is... So normal is plus 0. Same thing. We were right.
Okay.
All right, bullet whizzes by my ear. It's the next round. We got it. We got someone bleeding out from a gut shot.
Sorry, friend.
I'm ducking and throwing a knife at you before I go.
Dude, that's we'll see what happens next
I
round.
know.
Oh, middle of the road again.
All right, 68.
See.
Roll high, you little lily-livered backstabber.
Okay, thank
You scalp-taking bitch.
Boone, you gonna roll? Oh, 43. Oh, so close. All right, Bandolero, Boone, Morgan.
3. Oh man, I can't see around here. Shit.
So that's like 15 feet, or you're getting into cover over there.
If I could get into... I feel like there is no cover over here. There's a man here.
you. Mm-hmm.
But maybe I'll put my back up against this wall. Yeah, and then I can see both of y'all.
I can see you. You're fucked.
And I'm going to blast with the shotgun. Actually, can I fire both guns at the same time?
Huh?
Can I fire both guns at the same time?
Both barrels?
Like the shotgun and the Derringer?
I think the shotgun you gotta hold with 2 hands.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, it's double barrel. It's old school.
You can shoot it twice.
Ooh, I might do that.
All right. You shoot that twice. Boone, you move, then I move.
I'm tucking, seeing this new friend join us. I tuck deep in, but I'm throwing a knife as I move.
Is that a dodge? You can dodge.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Like you jump and dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll get lucky. I missed the first one of y'all. Hit the second.
All right. I will stay where I am. I guess start firing. Because I've done 2 shots with my main hand pistol. I'm going to do 2 shots with my offhand pistol. So I have a penalty for my offhand and for doing 2 shots at you, Bandolero, when I see you back up with the shotgun into that corner.
Fast.
So, Bandolero, you shoot at me.
Guess. Well, if he's jumping out of the way, I mean, I'd probably still shoot with the shotgun. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I think actually the way it does work is like you move and then we declare after all the movement happens. Like it's not about where you were, it's about where you are now. I think I fucked that up on the first turn, but so for now you can see me.
Oh, actually, I'm just gonna unload my Derringer on you.
All right.
That makes more sense.
On me?
Yeah.
All right, what's the distance?
Double 2-shot Derringer is
30
for
feet.
you. 30 feet.
All right. Actually, we got to do speed here. Sorry, really quickly.
Yeah.
Speed.
Oh, I'm long. Damn.
First shot determination. So what's your base draw speed?
Is that my? Oh, I see. +7.
Okay. So you have a plus. No, I'm sorry. Your base draw speed in the like top middle.
Yeah.
Is it +7 really?
Yeah, the other one say.
Oh, looking at the
this one
wrong
says
fucking sheet.
+7.
Okay, +7. Now, what gun are you using? You're using the 2-shot Derringer, so you have a +5.
Yeah.
You're at 12. And let's see. You're not running. You don't have any wounds. You're not drawing 2 guns. Okay, so you have a 12. I should bookmark my fucking stats here. But I have.
I'm going long though. Ooh, I hope it comes down to me and you. Boone, you tomahawk me, and I shotgun the shit out of you. That's a good way to go.
All right, my speed is 30.
Oh my
Like
god!
a three-way death. Yeah, he's just fast for shit. I'm telling you.
Morgan Earp. Each character, okay, 30, but hold on, minus something. No minusing. Okay, so I go first. And this is, I think, kind of far. 29. And the double action revolver.
Cover play into it as well? Though?
Medium. What?
Doesn't his cover play into it as well?
Yeah, his cover.
doesn't?
Yeah, I'm just going through the list.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Sorry,
I forgot there was a
medium.
whole checklist. Sorry.
0. I did not move, but you moved. Did you walk or did you?
I
run?
walked.
Okay, so -5. I don't have any wounds. Okay, shooting with the wrong hand, -10. Target obscured, 50% or less of target is visible. Are you obscured by 50% or more?
I don't. Maybe from your angle. I don't think from
E6.
Boone's angle. If he can look through the door.
So then, -20. So 82, 62. I have to roll beneath a 62, but I'm taking 2 shots.
Oh no.
So first one, 62, doesn't hit. Second one is, second shot this turn is an additional -10, so 52. This one hits. Reference sheets. Let's go to wounds. 4, nice. Left leg. I got another leg shot.
Yeah.
7 damage though. Serious leg wound.
Where's
Now you
health?
go.
Oh shit.
So you, let's see.
How do I know where
This is
how
the-
much vitality I have?
Oh, it's in your vitality. On the left side. It should calculate.
I'm so confused. Oh, now I see it. 16. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And you have 7 wound damage now.
Yeah, I'm at 10 wound damage.
All right, let's see here. So you are shooting a Derringer.
Yeah.
This is long range for a Derringer, it's up to 30 feet. So let's see. Long is a minus 15. So it's 67 minus 15 is 52 so far. You did some walking, so 47. You have wounds less than 50% of strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's another 5, so 52. And that's it.
It's got to roll less than a 52.
Yeah, D100 roll less than a 52.
Oh, but I'm shooting twice, so then it's another minus 10, so 42.
Yeah, 42.
Ugh.
Nice!
Oh, I'll take it.
All right, Morgan's hit. All right. Reference sheets. So let's go all the way to the right and find wounds, and you roll D100 twice. First for location, then for severity. 41
and
left shoulder. Oh, light damage to my left shoulder. Ugh, you bitch. All right, here we are. We all have some blood on our hands here. That's it. I'm taking you two to hell with me.
Oh shoot, you got dynamite? You bet not.
No, but I have both pistols ready to go. One for each of you. All right, let's roll.
Must be nice.
Got my throwing knife out ready.
Boone, Bandolero, then Morgan.
Shit.
For movement.
I'm pretty hurt, but inch my way.
Come out and die like a man.
Might. I just might. I try to think of who do I hate more. Man. Left or right, because I know you're on either side of me. Gotta be on either side of me. I'm gonna run out and I'm gonna run out to the left. I'm gonna throw my knife right in your face, Bandolero.
Oh shit!
Good.
All right. Well, we don't take any actions yet.
Yeah.
You run out, then Bandolero.
I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna blast you with a shotgun. Ah!
Let's go.
And then I'm gonna just start unloading my guns into each of you. 3 shots each.
Oh shit!
I think
Wait,
I
you
can
don't have
only.
to reload. You can't.
I think I can only do. No, I have 6 in each gun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm the only one who only has
I've-
2 shells
I've
in
only
both
taken
guns.
4 shots, 2 each gun.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm the only
how many
idiot
shots did you do
who
on
didn't bring
I
ammo.
think I can only shoot 3 times in a turn, so don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Okay. There you go.
So I'm gonna just shoot like bam, 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 like main hand, offhand, main hand. And because Bandolero is harder to hit, I'm gonna go for Boone first because you're closer. So anyway, let's see who's the fastest.
I'm pretty sure it's not me.
I'm throwing now. I'm not shooting.
All right,
Oh,
all right.
yeah,
Let's see. Your base draw speed is 16 plus the hunting knife is 21. I have a 30. But hold on. We got to see the determination here. Hold on. You have some changes here.
I think mine's a 9
you have
now.
50% or more wounds.
Oh, he does.
So then you actually have minus 20. So you have a 1. Your speed is 1.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Why did I move?
shit.
Okay.
So then it goes Morgan, Bandolero, Boone.
Yeah, I'm dead.
So Morgan, Pat. So hold on, wait. Player states which character they're firing and indicate the target and number of shots. Okay, so I actually have to indicate the targets first. So I'm gonna do 1 at Boone, and I'm gonna take 2 at Bandolero because Boone, I know you're already gonna die. All right, let's see. So -5. -5. 25 for the double action. That sound right? That's normal. Okay. So then, so I'm at 82. Hold on. 82. I didn't move at all. You moved. So 77. I do have a wound. So 72. Firing 2 pistols. -30. Okay, 42. So I have to get under 42. All right, that's a hit.
Damn.
So Boone, I'm gonna do the severity. I'm gonna do the location and severity.
As long as it's severe, as long as it's serious.
34, 12. Hold on.
34.
So 34. Right shoulder. 12 light. You're getting lit the fuck up. And now Bandolero, 2 shots going up towards you. First one is a same thing, normal. Hold on. So it was 52, 42, right?
Hits me, I'm and it's a shotgun, so it's a +10.
All right. So Bandolero, I think I had to roll below a 42 before. So now this is a 32, right?
Because it's your second hand.
And you're also obscured.
Mm.
And this is also my second shot this turn. So I need a 12.
Oh my god.
Okay, and now I need a 2 for this next one. All right. So I didn't hit anyone for those second 2. Now we got Bandolero.
Okay, so
+10 for firing a shotgun.
Let's see. Yeah, firing a shotgun is +10, and you have, let's see.
Oh,
you need to roll 67 +10 is 77. You didn't walk. It's short range, so +10 is 87. But you have wounds, so it's 82.
And I was I was moving towards him. So you got the
82.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh. So yeah, 77.
77. All right.
So D100.
We're dead.
All right. Hold on. Scatterguns work a little differently in shotgun.
Oh, I see. What is DIO?
Yeah, you're definitely in the range there because it's just about the cone. So yeah, you roll that D100 for hit.
61.
61. Oh
Abdomen
my gosh.
going.
I got shot in the abdomen again. I'm dead.
3.
It's a wrap.
Walk it off.
Is that it for you? That's 16, right?
That should be 16. That's
fucking
10 to the abdomen.
Boone is
Bam!
shot up into the air into the closet or wherever this room.
Boone has died.
All right.
You
So, no
son of a
Boone
bitch!
Now it's just I scream.
I'm running straight at you.
All right, I'm
You
gonna
got no
run straight
shot
at you
left in your
too.
shotgun.
I only have
85.
one shell left and I can't reload. Not gonna let me. It all comes down to this next shotgun shell for me.
We'll try to beat an 85.
Oh my god.
Oh, you definitely beat it. So you move first.
You lily-livered son of a bitch! One less Cherokee.
All right. Well, I shoot my guns at you, and I'm only gonna shoot my one pistol at you this time. I have. Hold on. I had 4 in each. Then I shot 1, 2, 1. So I have 2 shots in it, and I'm gonna take 2 shots with my main hand through the window right at you, Bandolero. Let me see. I have a 30, but I have things going on with me now. So I have 25. I'm not hip shooting. Character fires on same target for second or greater consecutive turn. Yes. So now I'm at 35.
Limbo, where are you to protect us?
All right, here we go. I think I go first here with the shooting.
Yeah,
You're in
pretty
short
sure.
range. So I have an, what was it, 82, 92 for short range. Movement of shooter, none. Movement of target, walking. So, wait, 82 plus 5 is what? 87. Minus 5 is 82. Minus 5 is 77. 77. Doesn't hit. Second shot this turn. I need a 67. It hits.
Ugh.
All right, let's go to the sheets. For wounds, here we go.
He belongs to the sheets.
Double action revolver is empty. 2 shots emptied into this house. First one misses, second one hits. It's a 93 headshot.
Ugh.
Mortal
Yo.
death. Instant death.
Ugh.
Last shot
Ugh.
right between the eyes. El Bandolero goes down. Morgan's wounded in the leg. And the sun sets on Silverton.
Woo! And it was right as the music ended too.
Yeah.
That couldn't have been any more
Wow.
perfect.
Wow.
Oh shit!
You got headshot.
Thanks for joining us.
That was fantastic.
That was great. What a way to
Yeah.
show. What a
Part
way.
role-playing game, part war game.
I miss it.
All cowboy game.
Kind of miss it.
Yeehaw!
Playing
It's
it
from
again made me
1979, that edition of the game.
Yeah. Playing it again really made me miss it. Wow.
Yeah, it's tight. Yo, so you can run a whole campaign like this, and you basically, it's what people want. I'm telling you, this is what the modern player wants out of D&D. They want a game where like combat means something, and you don't really have to do it very often. But when you do it, it's deadly. I'm telling you, every session is mostly just talking.
Because
Yeah,
once
'cause when you
them
get to
guns
shooting-
come out, somebody's dying.
Yeah,
you
basically.
don't want to get to shooting.
Yeah, there's no like healing rules. It's like basically it's like just the next time you play, we'll presume it's a few months later and you're healed.
Oh, that
But
makes
if you
sense.
have enough wounds, it's like you would have had to go to the doctor or hospital or something like because it's
got
like
enough
not a
wounds, you're
fantasy
fucking
game.
dead.
It's a realistic simulation game.
Since
Yeah, got
AWAS
enough
is
wounds,
posting them links over there, I'm gonna give them to YouTube as well.
And
AWAS, you're the
folks,
best.
If you've been, and folks, since AWAS is already doing it, if you have been enjoying yourself, please help out the channel by liking, commenting, subscribing, doing the whole 9, clicking all the buttons, doing what the disembodied voice of DM Lucara would instruct you to do, and hitting buttons.
Boop.
Hit the buttons. Do the
Please.
thing. If you have money, make the buttons give him money. If
Well,
you don't
yeehaw.
have money, just hit the buttons that subscribe, and that also gets him money. So you get to feel good either way.
Thanks, DM Lacar, even though you're not here. But we love you! I think it's
Appreciate it all the
GTG minis, question mark. But also, this tells me that we can for sure just slip in some little encounters here and there.
We need to play more.
Yeah.
Folks, if you folks start a campaign right here, right now, called the "We Need to Play More Okami" campaign. Put it on the list of things they can vote for.
Yeah. I mean, it took like an hour or two, right? 2 hours, but
I think if we do plays, we just do pre-prep.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
we
we'd
don't
have to
need to
do
do
the
a campaign, just like a here's a thing.
Yeah.
I think that makes
we
the
made
most sense.
characters. We're ready to go. It's a
Yeah.
new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like the character stuff takes some time, but you know, I think what takes some time too is like when you camp. I'm not just blaming one person, but I just mean
No.
like I kept like thinking like how am I gonna be tactical about this? But that's not the point. The point is to blow some fucking brains out.
Yes.
Yeah, I realized that like I was like, oh, I need to get to speak up and surprise them, but I was like, no, I'm here for a gunfight. I need to kill or get killed. Like,
Yeah.
I spawned myself so far away with guns that are close range. That was silly.
Yeah, but I mean you didn't know what to expect.
True.
Sure.
But anyway,
But-
thanks for checking it out.
Yeah.
Listen, thank you for running us through some Boot Hill.
Silly casually. I will put out the next. For those of you who are new, we do a poll at the end of every week, unless something special is happening or we're doing something that's multi-week. And you guys can vote for what we do next week. Right now, I will put the poll up on Twitch as well. For those of you on YouTube, I can't put the poll up as a poll because YouTube only lets you do 4 options, and that's silly. That's not enough. We have too many ideas we want to share with y'all. So, those of you on YouTube, I'm putting the options in the chat. You can leave them as a comment. You can come on the Discord and talk about it if you want. Or you can DM one of us, whatever you want to do. Please come into the Discord and chat. Like, there's plenty of people talking now that it's really nice. But this poll's topics, I'm gonna make words one day, are backgrounds, feats, creatures, because apparently we haven't done a creatures in like 9 months, which is so weird. Items, maps, and one-shot supplements. One-shot supplements are just things that we can get through in one day, but they might encompass a bunch of stuff, like today's episode did. Bloop. Here's our poll. But yes, now that we know, we can just slip little encounters in here and there.
Just do it. We need to just do it.
I also ran my campaign this weekend for the first time with that new camera that I can control with the remote. And also it has a laser pointer on it. So nice to be like, hey, it's that character. Hey, it's that character. And so I could probably use some of my own maps for the stuff. That's I'm gonna be talking like this for a while. No, you do get stuck in
Yeah.
it. It's true. It happens.
Well,
So I can still do that because I was like, my Roll20 skills are definitely subpar. But that's fine. There are other ways to do it. It'll work.
where
You
there's a
got it.
will, we'll find a way.
Yeah. I'm sad DM Lacar missed this, but I'm more sad that Speedy missed this.
Yeah.
Oh, but in a way, I feel like us having 5 people in a shootout would have been chaos.
True.
The best kind of chaos.
True.
If you
Isolated chaos.
If you guys are in the Discord, I posted the initiative tracker for the battle that we were in because my party likes to make sure that every creature that is different in any way has their own spot on the initiative tracker. So it takes forever to get through combat. And
They need to be.
the character that Jack DT was playing has an ability where he can raise the dead. And so I had said, hey, there's corpses all around because you guys killed so many people, and there's a reason for that. And then Jack GT read his new sheet, and he went, oh, I can animate dead. I'm going to do that. And Grimjack just looked at him and went, no! You are not adding another creature onto that list. Do you know how long this is taking? And I was like, this is all your faults. Like, this is your faults.
Yeah, you see, at that point, I would have been like, there is no... I was like, oh, you added more creatures? Guess what? They go on your turn. We're done here. Ain't no fucking way I'm adding more creatures to the initiative tracker. I've shortened the initiative tracker for a reason.
Oh, and the reason why I went, when you guys were talking about Jin's character with the crossbow is because at the end, so Jin guest starred and Dex guest starred in my session on Saturday, and I made a whole bunch of those sheets for the side story. I was handing them out, and Jin was like, I don't want this. Can I just be the generic guy? Like, just give me the warrior stat block because I don't want to think. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And then at the end, he goes, hey, can Waz come into this campaign as a guest character? And I was like, I mean, I guess if you want to bring Wazrick over here. And then as he was leaving, he was like, oh, should I level him up and then he can be a regular party member? And I was like, okay, let's pump the brakes on that part. There's too many of us.
How do you get out of the drag? How do we know he survived?
We don't know anything.
It's true. It's all true. I said to him, he was like, do you think we'll ever get back to that campaign? And I was like, nah. But also, I'm pretty sure some of the characters are dead already, so...
My character's dead. My character died a long time ago. And the idea of that character died even longer. The brain I even had when I made that character is dead. I don't even know where I would start. Then the character that would come out of that would be so different.
We were all just babies then. Just pure babes.
Yeah.
No, we were, but look at us now.
Look at us now, hungry for ice cream.
This is true.
I was honestly
It is
going to tell you when you were choking before, I was like, just think of the ice cream. You have to live long enough to get to the ice cream.
He'll never. Listen, that man has a natural stat block and a good doom save. He will always make the ice cream. His ability, ice cream. Ice cream out of
The name of the ability is ice cream, but there's no text in the
Yeah.
ability. It just has a name.
It's just a picture of a spoon and a freezer.
And like me happy.
Yeah.
Aw,
It's just a
that's
smiley.
good.
When you look at his chart for like the pain chart, it's just like sad faces to ice cream.
No ice cream. It's just like a bowl getting more and more filled with ice cream.
Yeah. Where are you right now? 2 scoops in the ice cream bowl. Okay.
Mhm.
Water.
I'm having a 2-scoop day.
Well, shoot, guys. Clubs, thank you as always for running us through.
Thank you guys both for
Yeah, thanks for playing.
giving good show and tell stuff.
Thanks for
I just
having us.
right. Yeah, seriously. I will continue to write. One day I will actually attempt to use this entire adventure setting on real people.
Hell yeah.
One day.
Oh, since Fist and Awaz, you're both in the chat. While I was talking to Foxinator last night, he was like, listen, if I get time, I would love to play a game. And I was like, he goes, but there's only 3 of us. Apparently, like, you got, if you're in the Discord, you know Ninebreaker as well. Paints a whole bunch of minis and stuff. And Jared it came to Comic-Con with us this year. That's where we met him, but he's Fox's friend. He's like, oh, the 3 of them, they've played like once before. We were like, there's only 3 of us. Now, you could run whatever game you want with just 3 people. It's totally fine. But, like, if we want to have an Okami Gakure game, we can, like, us as the DMs can take turns running those 3 plus AWAS and Fist, and I think that that's a perfect party right there. The chaos that will ensue.
Yeah, if people ever want to run small adventures or something like that, and everyone wants to gather up and pick a day, I don't mind running people through stuff.
And like
Hell, they
even
could
like
even
this, we could do one-shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll happily do it. So reach out.
Yeah.
Talk. And let us know.
Drop 2 Marines into my goo.
They're ready. They're ready. Well, I, gentlemen, am going to shut down shop, feed cat, have ice cream bar, and sleep.
Oh,
Nice. That's what I want to hear.
I'm gonna stay on until this poll ends. Sorry that it took me so long to get this stream running. I know I didn't update the stream previews, but I had people like Dex and Jin came over on Friday night, and they stayed till Sunday night, and so I didn't get much done. Otherwise,
No, it's okay. I was Bob the Builder this weekend. So when I told you, oh, I'll send you an image. I told you I'll send you an image. I like looked at the image like sitting there to send, and then communicate with you everything but.
it's all gravy. I was like, I don't need to.
It's even better this way. I
Yeah.
like it better.
I like my at first I was like, it'll be weird, and then I was like, no, actually, honestly, I feel like the placeholder thumbnail probably brought more people in. We did have Koopy was in the chat for a little while, and we had other people coming in on YouTube. Not a lot of people, but like enough. It was nice. And like nobody talks on YouTube because we're all on Twitch having a chat. So, for the record, if you guys are watching this as a VOD and you want to watch it live, if you want the community moments, you should come on over to Twitch.
You know, but I always keep both open just in case.
Same, yeah. We can see that you're talking.
Just in case people on YouTube want to get it top.
Eh. It's not like we're going to ignore you. It's just there's more people on Twitch than YouTube.
But anyway. Okami. Clubs. I must depart.
Yeah, same.
Have a good night, and we will see y'all next week. Same TTRPG time, same TTRPG channels.
Post daylight savings time.
Truth.
All right. Take care.
Night, everybody.
Bye, y'all. There's only like probably less than a minute left on the poll, so we're good. Oh, we had a good show and tell. Oh, it was like right then. Okay, that's doable. I have your community vote in for items. I will go pop this in over there. But thank you all for coming and hanging out. I am getting real close to catching up to real time on YouTube for me. So I'm hoping to get some time to just like pump out videos. And yeah, plenty more TTRPG stuff in the future. But now that we've like test run this, just throw a one shot in there, I know we can do it, and I'm not too worried about it in the future. I mean, like I wasn't worried about it before, but this was completely something I didn't know was coming, and it worked out fine. So yes, we can do this. Without further ado, I will say goodbye to all of you on YouTube and Twitch, but you can just come talk to me on Discord because I'll be over there in a second. Bye, everyone on Twitch. Thanks for coming. And I'll talk to you in like a second. So, yeah. Bye, everyone on YouTube. Oh, wait. No, we got to wait for Nightbot to catch up. Come on, Nightbot. You can do this. I believe in you. Come on. Come on, Nightbot. Come on. There you go. Good job, Nightbot. Okay. Bye, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to roll dice, be nice, and have fun with each other. I know I will no longer be live. That is